anymore.
That's not shadow ban. That's no fans.
True. Damn it. He's right.
So controversial, yet so right. Stacking Pennies is up. Cancel the show.
DBC was out early.
Yeah. Would you look at that?
Would you just look at it?
I would have told him to look at it.
Don't worry, there's nobody here.
Record scratch.
Alrighty.
Then,
The notifications go off.
yep.
Go off, King.
Remember when we used to do lives and like 100 people would be waiting for us?
No,
There's literally no one in here.
that's never happened.
Shit.
I
That was a dream I had.
thought about it once. Well, it's getting nice out and it's actually light outside and people might be doing stuff with their lives.
How dare they? Whoa, that's real small.
Well, there we go. Oh, too small?
Yeah, enhance.
Enhance.
Get right back up.
Well, that's your
Like
fault.
I can read it just because I got 20/20 vision.
Yeah, like I can read it, but I don't. It's too.
I don't like it. I hate it.
I hate it.
Not happy about it one bit. One more. Una mas.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. That's the ticket.
That's the spot right there. Keep flicking it.
Chavy.
What?
Jared Bokanowski.
We're not talking to Jared this week, at least after last night.
Kyle Martin. And that's everybody. That's
Yeah,
all of our listeners.
the whole gang. The gang's all here. All four of
The
them.
gang's all here.
It's a holiday.
We're getting wet. We're getting wild.
Gotta reel in my I'll drink.
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be. It certainly could be.
Yeah, it's
That wa-
ginger
that
ale.
That was
He's talking like
That's
he's,
like borderline medicine.
he's talking like it's. Oh, I gotta reel in my whiskey ginger ale. Hold the whiskey.
80
Ginger ale
there's no
on the
sugar
rocks.
in it either.
As long as those ice cubes are purified.
All right. Well, I think we're a little light on the old volume ski.
Yeah.
What's going on, gentlemen?
How's
That's
it sound?
offensive. I got kicked out of a mock UN for saying that, Kyle. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. What do you got for the folks, Norm? Anything exciting?
I did some truck stuff this week.
Truck stuff.
Uh,
A lot of truck stuff.
Went by the shop earlier this week and did all the shitty shit. Pulled all the stuff that's going to suck to put back in, like the exhaust, all the transmission stuff,
Suck butts, as my friend Norm would say.
power steering stuff, which fought me way more than I thought it would. For some reason, it was just a nightmare. And
What,
I'm
just
now
like the
pissed
fittings?
at it.
Like fittings were fighting you
Yeah,
getting out?
so I had to adapt to an older style, like small block Chevy power steering pump to work with my adapter brackets for my accessorize. And there's like a big, I guess, like nut adapter that threads into the back of the power steering pump. And it like locked to my lines. So every time I go to break the line free, it would just break that free. So it wouldn't spin
Oh, yep.
because it's just trying to turn the whole nut. And for the life of me, I could not get it to not do it. So I ended up having to get fancy and take them off the steering box, which was a pain in the butt because I had to take the alternator off to get a good angle on it to not strip those.
Yep.
So it was just like that took like almost a night of doing everything I could to not strip anything. Because if I
Pain in the
stripped any
ass.
of it, it's like, all right, cutting the lines and hoping for the best at this
Yep.
point. Like I
Yep.
didn't want to do that. But did that during the week. Had to let the shop kind of breathe a little bit because Paul had his car exploded in there. He had the entire interior out of his car. Half the windows were out. He was tinting and wrapping and doing all sorts of shit. So his stuff was everywhere. So I told him, like, I'll give you the rest of the week and I'll do it on the weekend to kind of let you reel in your car.
Yep.
Because it gets tight in there. We got 4 cars in there, 3 different people. So there's not a whole lot of room to breathe if somebody's got stuff everywhere.
Yep.
House is falling down.
The hell was that?
Yeah. That was a lot.
Yeah. Just text Steph. Make sure she's still breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So finally Saturday rolled around. I went to the shop, pretty easily pulled it out, pulled the engine trans out, separated the engine and trans. Pretty confident in saying that it's an engine oil leak, not a transmission leak.
That's good.
which makes me happy. Not that either one is easier or harder than the other at this point, but if it was another transmission leak after already doing that seal, it would have been like, hey, red flag, something's wrong.
Yep.
But since that's not leaking, obviously I fixed it good the first time. It's another problem I made. So I'm going to pull the whole back of the engine apart, take all the plates and seals and covers and oil pan off and redo it all and hope for the best.
She said it's just my foot. I said, is your foot okay?
You got 2 of them?
That should cut it off. Is it running around the house like some idle hands situation?
She does, just dragging it around.
Well, cool, man. At least that's some decent news-ish.
I got a full shopping cart on Summit right now. Luckily, I didn't press order because I was going to order the wrong clutch. So did a little bit more research and found out that I bought an upgraded clutch over what I thought. So my new one would not have fit.
Well, good thing
So
you
I'm glad I did
the
that.
research.
Yeah.
Cool. When are you thinking? When are you hoping to have it back together by?
Like 2 weeks.
It's not too bad.
It won't be bad. I just got to order the stuff. So I got to figure out which clutch I need if I'm going to get bougie with the clutch. Really, otherwise, I'm not really upgrading anything.
Yeah.
I'm just redoing the oil pan gasket, rear main seal, all that. I'm getting all new hardware. I might actually, guys, hear this. I might actually torque some stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Because they're all on the Chevys. It's all aluminum
Not to
gaskets.
spec, just torque it in general.
Yeah, one elbow
He didn't
click.
say to spec.
One elbow click is all you need. I'm not going to go in any special order or anything. But all the gaskets for the oil pan, so on the LSs, it's different than like a small block Chevy.
Small
which
block
just
Chevy.
has a rear
Small
main
block Chevy.
seal that goes in the LS. It's a whole rear cover. It's almost like mirrors the front timing cover
Yeah.
on a small block. And that has to line up with the block perfectly because the oil pan then seals to that
Mhm.
from the bottom. So there's a lot of things like I bought plates and stuff like that to align it, but there's like 3 or 4 different pieces all matching in one spot that could leak. So it's a lot. So I'm gonna actually like torque it because
Twerk it.
maybe it'll help not leak
Yeah.
in the future.
You got a question in the chat.
Kyle Martin, what kind of truck, Norm?
It's a LS swapped S10 I built.
It's sick.
I think
Yeah.
it's so badass.
It's a cool truck. It's just a little pain in the ass. Because
Aren't all project
they all
cars?
yeah,
are.
when you
Yours isn't.
I'm looking at fucking my buddy Chris right next to me who's redoing a Mark 1 Rabbit right now. Freaking gorgeous, like rust-free Mark 1. But like he could like pull the engine and trans out with one hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I shoehorned a V8 and a manual transmission in this truck that never should have had one.
Yep.
So like everything I'm doing is just like
Always should have had
slamming it
one.
into everything on
Well,
the way out.
That was like everything. Every time Tom did something to his fastback, it was like, yeah, I take 3 bolts out and the engine's on the ground.
Yeah. Oh
Huh.
my God.
Those things are great.
I wish I got into air cooled.
Same.
Fucking
They
this.
have
Would've
4,
been way easier.
they have 4 moving parts.
It's unbelievable. Well, good. I'm excited. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see that thing back on the
So
road.
spend
Yeah,
some
I miss
money
it.
this
You gonna
week.
bring her down here sometime, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
You didn't drive that at all last year, did you?
Around town.
Around town. Yeah.
It was leaking, like pretty
Yes.
bad. So
Yep, I do remember
Well, I'm
that.
excited to see her
I
back out.
thought it was gear oil, which is flammable. So I was skeptical about driving it.
Yeah.
Because gear oil catches on fire.
Yeah, I can catch on fire.
Motor
really easy.
oil, not so much.
It catches on
Motor
fire, but
oil
not as
smoke. It'll smoke,
Yeah.
which it did. But gear oil could actually combust. So I was like, maybe I won't drive it if it's leaking that much.
I want. I don't know if you saw. Did you see the thing they're doing at Loudon this year?
No.
In I think the end of June, they're having like a huge weekend long car show.
Oh, cool.
Like they're selling camping spots for it and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like a burnout pit. It's like an every kind of car, so it's gonna be classics and diesel bros and people like us. And
Sick.
I
When?
kind of want to go check that. I think it's the end of June, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, find out. I had no idea that was existing.
Yeah, it's like a huge car show they're doing on the property of the track, and it's like I said, they're selling camping spots. Like it's a whole weekend long
David,
thing.
I would like a parking spot in Victory Lane, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you reserve the jerks a couple spots?
Dan, what do you got for the folks?
Also did some truck stuff,
You did do some truck stuff.
some big truck stuff,
Way more expensive truck stuff.
way more expensive truck stuff. Long story short,
One uppers. Yeah.
long story
My
short,
truck was pretty expensive, guys.
yeah. Ow. Yeah, my lease was up on, or my lease is up on my 1500 in June. So we were trying to figure out, we wanted to get that dealt with. It just so happens to be truck month at Chevy. So, why not?
Yeah.
So we were going back and forth.
Yeah,
It's not
there's
Toyotathon, but
There's
it's okay.
that cute chick in the bed of one singing to me on the TV. over
Yeah.
the weekend.
I can't get it out of the truck. It's all I hear.
Yeah.
So
See the USA in your Chevrolet.
sponsor
Please
us.
pay us so I can get a new truck.
Sponsor us.
This commercial's kind of annoying.
So
I'm okay
it,
with it.
I liked it, and then they just beat it to a pulp.
it ain't like a rock. Let's put it that way.
It's never going to be that.
Never going to be that good. So yeah, we had a couple
she
options.
was on a rock.
It was either buyout. I want to know if they actually lifted that truck up onto a butte.
No.
No way.
Maybe.
No, I was literally
It's not
watching
Ram.
something.
They're not doing
that,
stupid shit.
That rock, it's called the Pillar.
Yes.
I think it's the same one.
Yeah,
I
it's in
literally
Arches.
watched a video on that today. Clint Eastwood made a movie in 1975, and they were the last people legally allowed on it.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So
In
yeah.
1975, they have a helicopter shot going around it. And it's him and the co-star sitting on top of it, like eating sandwiches.
Hell yeah.
I was
That's
like, you
crazy.
guys actually did that. You're
That's
crazy.
wild.
Hell yeah.
So-
So yeah, we had a couple options. It was either buy out my truck since the lease was up, which was the original plan for the last 3 years. We were also looking at just getting another one and restarting the lease. And then option 3 is what we went with, and that was fuck it, buy a 2500.
Fuck it, we ball.
Well, we made it. I mean, we made it work. You know, it's not like we're overstepping our fucking bounds or anything.
Yeah.
You know, so
Is it significantly more in the lease payment than the other one?
well, I didn't lease this one. We bought this one.
Oh, you bought this.
Yeah.
I don't think you. Dan was talking about. I don't know if like
You
leasing a
can lease
2500
them,
is
but
really there.
you can lease them, but the deals are awful because
Yeah,
basically
so
they
don't lease
they
out well.
assume that the heavy duties are going to be used as work trucks, and they don't want to lease those out and then
Right.
get them back as crumpled tin cans.
Did you get a decent? They got any promotional rates?
Yeah, we got. I think it was because we did 7. I think we did no. If you did 60 months, it was like 3.8.
Okay.
We did whatever 7 years
72.
is. Yeah, we did 72, and I think we got like just under 5, maybe right around 5.
And yeah, high fours.
Yeah, high. I think it was just it was 5, 5.5, somewhere in that ballpark. But
Yep.
we put a bunch down too because we had that. I was telling you we had that tax money saved
Yeah.
that we didn't end up needing.
Are you
so
sub $1,000?
just over?
Okay.
Well, actually, that's with the 'cause
With
we
tax title rate.
well we added the extended warranty for the length of the term because
Good.
I don't want to pay for. Again, I'm stuck in the old days. When the guy tells me that their current shop labor rate is $250 an hour, I'm like,
Yeah.
when did that become a thing? And then
Yeah, it's been a thing.
if that radio died, let's just say, for example, the radio shits the bed. The radio is only $700, but then they have to plug it in for 3 hours to have the truck relearn the radio at $250 an hour.
It's insane.
So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll get. So we got the extended warranty for basically the term of the 7 years, $70K, which only drive the thing like $10K a year. So
Yeah, I did the same thing with Toyota because of the hybrid. They let me do $120K.
yeah, so it's like $1050, I think, a
Yeah.
month, which is where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love it. It's
For what you have, like that's nice.
yeah, I love it. And we've basically, we always say like, oh, this is the truck we're gonna keep for a long time. I don't want anything else. The only thing to go from here is a friggin' dually. Like I don't need that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I can't really go any more.
I've been low key kind of thinking about getting a dually.
I kind of want one. They're cool.
They're just
they're
cool
sweet.
looking.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what
Name
that
a more
does.
capable duo. Your 2 cars right there.
Pretty much. So I'm excited to
What's up,
see how
John?
it tows the camper. So yeah, that was last week. I don't know, man. We had a really busy but not busy weekend at the same time. Like it was one of those we had no plans, but then we ended up doing shit all weekend.
Yeah.
Like we had just kind of farted around. Like Saturday, we went and got coffee in the morning. We were both up early. We went and got a coffee and hit up a bunch. I ended up going to an antique store, which we're not like antique people.
Yeah, it was fun
But
to
this
bounce
place
around them
is sick.
sometimes.
This place is cool. Is in Laconia. It's a massive store. It used to be a 5 and dime, and they still have the old drink counter with the frat machines and stuff. And they open on Saturdays, and you can go in there and get like $1 hot dog or like a $2
No shit.
milkshake and stuff.
That's
It's
awesome.
wicked cool. But you walk around, and at first I thought it was a store, a very poorly organized store, because they're all like there's all these shelves, and like this little area you'll have, some like sports memorabilia. Then the next one there's like military stuff, and then this one's just like plates and cups and all sorts of shit that's mixed up. But then you keep going and you see the same stuff over and over again. There was actually a ton of NASCAR stuff, but it was all you had to look for it because it wasn't in a spot. Well, come to find out, each stall is a
Individual
different
seller.
person, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's cool. I get
That's
it."
kind of
now.
a thing now.
So it's like a consolidated flea market.
pretty much. And the people
It's consignment.
aren't
Yeah.
there. Yeah, there's just
Consignment setups.
there's just the people that work there. They're not like there aren't people sitting at their booths.
There's one down here in Norwood that's an old mill that's turned into exactly that. It's pretty fucking cool.
So it was cool. We walked around there for a while. There was some wild stuff. I ended up walking out with 3 die-casts for $25.
Well, I was going to ask how
What'd you
much
get?
those cost.
The 99 Terry. It's a Rice Krispies treats car. It's like blue with flames on it.
Yep.
It's fucking hideous.
It's hideous, but I saw it and I grabbed it. That's a Team
That's why it's
Caliber.
cool.
yeah.
98, just the regular cornflakes car, but I have the Larson throwback, and I wanted to have them next to each other.
Oh, is that
so
a 98?
yeah,
It looked a little older.
I'm confused because it says it's a 98, but it has headlights and it doesn't have the 50th anniversary. But on the box it says 98, so I don't know. And
What
then
was the first year of headlights? Probably 97.
90. Oh wait, yeah, headlights would have been 98. You're right. Headlights came in 97.
Yeah, because they just had the outlines before
Yep.
that.
And then a 143rd, that weird size. You had the Bass Pro Shop car.
Yeah.
That the junior Japan Coke car.
Cool.
I was like, sold. That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just kind of did that. And then yesterday was absolutely miserable. It snowed at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. So,
I went to my dad's because on Wednesday of this week, we are leaving. We are going to Pennsylvania for the weekend. If anybody is in the Carlisle, Pennsylvania area and going to the Carlisle Fairgrounds this weekend for the spring Carlisle swap meet, hit me up because I'll be there all
hell
weekend.
yeah. Hit up Chad.
Yeah, Chad's probably in that ballpark,
I
isn't
bet
he?
he's probably going.
It's bright because it's daylight out.
Yeah, we didn't close the curtain. We forgot. It's okay. It'll get progressively darker.
What did somebody say? It's bright.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, it's so bright in there. Is it daylight or did you guys set up the camera? No, it's just we forgot to close those curtains
Oh,
over there.
yeah,
no,
I
it's
got
fine.
it.
No, leave it. We're fine. We're not like washed out or anything.
Hey, listen, this isn't a professional setup, all right?
Yeah. So, and then, aside from that, last week, first mow of the year achieved
Hell yeah. Haven't done it yet.
because my neighbor did it.
Yep.
So I had to do it. Did that. And then we, one of the nights we like cleaned up all the bushes and all the shrubbery and all the hydrangeas and shit, pruned cut everything back, deadheaded everything, all that stuff.
You didn't cut the hydrangeas, I hope.
Not like short, just took all the dead ones off.
Oh, you don't do that.
Yes, you do. You
No,
do it
you
after
don't.
winter.
No, you don't.
After winter.
I don't know hydrangea.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, but you're wrong. Everything I've looked at says, trust me, I want to make sure I didn't fuck it up.
No, they will regrow.
Yeah, there's already buds on them.
The ones that are dead will probably
Well,
come back.
it's fine. We're good.
Mm.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
So what? I'm learning. But everything
Well, you're not learning because you're not going to listen to me.
every single thing I saw says the opposite of what you said.
Okay. Carry
So
on. But good. Do you have like yard waste pickup or do you just toss stuff into the woods?
I
behind
toss shit
you?
in the woods.
That's kind of
That's what that hill is for.
That's
It's
kinda
just
sick.
I just wheeled the wheelbarrow back there and yeet.
Well,
we
I
also have a fire pit.
was doing the
Yeah.
same. Like I was fighting all the thorns over by where
Yes.
you guys park, so you'll get no stabbies.
Yep.
And we have yard waste pickup, which is great. Every other week they come take whatever I can fill, which is sick. But then I fill all my barrels and then I don't have them for 2 weeks. So
Yeah, no, we just wheelbarrow right over the back. See you later. That's where my grass clippings go. That's where Clibbins. I kind of want to put my Clibbins in the street, but
I mean, eventually it might
Oh,
not
how
be
many
a
neighbors are
10-foot
gonna
drop.
wear
well, the guy before me just dumped everything back there. There is the last
They lay down eventually.
there was at least the last 3 Christmases worth of Christmas trees back there. You can still see them.
Yeet.
Obviously, there's nothing on them, but you can tell it's a tree about this big.
Hey, you're feeding the deer.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They'll eat the needles.
yep. So, yeah, it's been an eventful. It was nice out last week, and now it's not nice anymore. So I'm kind of annoyed.
Yeah, now it's brick again, which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it, though. But yeah, I'm
Cool.
excited. This is my 3rd truck since we started this show because I am financially irresponsible. Actually, no, we're not. We're fine.
No,
Yeah, but you
had-
leased. You had
Did you
to.
have the black truck when you first started?
When we started, I had the black truck. I got the blue one like 4 episodes in.
Yeah, pretty quickly in.
Very
Yeah, so this is
quickly.
your fourth truck.
Technically the 4th, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got the blue one like 4 episodes into doing this. And I had that till we got the gray one. But yeah, that was a lease. That was the thing. It was like we had to do something. This isn't like me doing it. If I hadn't leased it and the lease wasn't running out, I would have kept it.
Damn,
It's
I
not
gotta
a
step
problem.
I got to step my truck game up.
And then
Kyle's
that
on
was-
number 3 or 4 since the podcast.
3.
I'm on number 1.
well, one of those was
I
forcefully
burritoed one of them.
One of them was forcefully
Yeah.
removed from him.
Yeah, that's
or
right.
technically I'm on
um,
number 2 because I had the Tundra, then I bought the Silver Dew.
Yes. So
Cool.
yeah, no, like I don't know. If we hadn't leased it, we would have kept that truck. But then, like, even looking at restarting the lease, Steph was like, I don't want to do this all over again in 3 years. This is stupid. Like, let's just get something to keep it
Yeah,
for a
you
long
can keep
time.
that for.
Never been a fan
eternity.
of leasing.
I don't hate it. It did good for us because at the time, to buy that gray truck when we did, it would have been more than I'm paying for that truck now.
Yeah.
And the payments were way cheaper if we just leased it. And it's a second vehicle. Like, we had the perfect situation. If that hadn't have been my second vehicle, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to lease it. You know?
I also did some yard work. Loaded up probably 5 more yard waste bags worth of vines and thorns.
You're just fighting a never-ending
crap.
battle.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's kind of where I'm at, Unfortunately, the previous owners let it I mean, the lady couldn't take care of it. Like, she was old, and husband had passed, and the kids didn't take care of the yard and the land, so it's all been super overgrown for so long.
Climate change, the ocean's rising. You're fucked. Dude.
Brent, what is that in America?
Yeah,
you have a 2017 Ranger with 268,000 kill myselfs.
Yeah, something like that. So, did a lot of fighting of thorns and filling those yard waste barrels. So the spring cleanup has begun. I have not done my first cut, but the cleanup is beginning. I'm trying to get as much of it done before it all grows in. Before everything turns green, 'cause it's way harder.
That's what we did. That's like we're looking at stuff about some of the bushes, and I'm using like the Chrome app with the picture. Like, what is this? And it's like that's a dead plant because it goes off of identifiers. And when I take a picture of just a dried out dead bush, it's like it might be something. I'm like, kind of cool. But a lot of our stuff, it was like we had one where you could already see the new growth coming in from the bottom. So it was like, all right, let's clean that off. Get all the old crap out of there.
Yeah. So still fighting the spring battle. And then this past weekend, I went down to Mohegan Sun. Spent the weekend there. Our annual tradition at the tattoo convention. We go down with our beloved Dan and Kay Brown.
I miss them.
Had an absolute blast.
How's the back feel?
Back's a little spicy. Not too bad, though.
Steph was asking me, so you guys just did outline before, right? And this was color?
Yeah. So last year at the convention, we did, I want to say, close to 8 hours worth of work on the black and the gray, all the outlines and stuff like that. So this year, when I got down there Friday, I got there about 5 or so on Friday, and then we just got right after it and probably worked until 9:30, 10.
Are you done with that or not?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
Okay.
I'll show you at the end.
Dan, spray some lotion on it for you.
Yeah, you can help me out.
If you guys want to hit some donations, we'll get a good lather session going on the stream.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
See, if you donate now, we'll never talk about gardening again.
Deal. So yeah, finished up the tattoo on Friday. Went to the Italian joint for dinner Friday night. Got myself a whole bunch of mussels, which was delicious.
About time you got some
mussels. From Brussels.
Working on it. Doing my best. And then Saturday, bang around the convention most of the day. And
doing gambling?
Frank Pepe's for lunch. I did not.
Oh.
The wife did. She made like a couple $100 on slot machines, so the girls will have a good time doing that. Went to the club on Saturday night.
I saw you were in your element.
Yeah, had a fucking great time. And my story was a big hit with a lot of people because I wrote overstimulated at the grocery store. Here, I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, well, it's the same meme we've seen with being at the track.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
How do I explain to people that the grocery store overstimulates me, but this is perfectly fine?
Yeah, shut all the lights off and just blast lasers in my face with music so loud you can't talk to the person next to you. I feel so comfortable and calm.
But put me in a packed market basket with Martha standing in the middle of the aisle and I'm about to snap.
You sent me to Costco on a Saturday, I am going to lose my mind.
We made that mistake a couple weeks ago.
Never do that again.
Steph had to get me out of there because I was going to kill somebody.
Yeah. But then we... Oh, I also added to my collection of ridiculous things, the tanker.
I saw that.
Yeah. So at Pocono,
It's a big jug.
I got the tub of fun. The tub of fun was a bathtub full of chicken tenders and French fries, and then
it's like pretty much like an upside down hard hat.
It was like a
it was literally a bathtub. It had
was
legs and everything.
It was a Barbie doll size bathtub.
Yeah, 100%.
essentially
with 2 handles on it, and it was called the tub of fun, and it had like friggin' 10 chicken tendies and a gallon of French fries.
You guys should have seen us
for $58
at Pocono. Like 2 people, like
26.
We were up there. Was that Friday night? Was that the truck race?
Yeah.
We're in the grandstands and like 2 rows in front of us. This guy comes walking up with the tub of fun. And fucking, you and Ronan just look at each other and disappear.
No, it's just me. Because I went to get my headset looked at.
Oh, yeah. And then you come back up with the tub of fun.
Yeah. It was great. So at the convention, they had, the typical lemonade stand where they, smash the lemonades and they give you the sugar water on top of it, whatever. And it was like $9 for like the 32 ounce, or it was like $16 for the tanker with $8 refills or whatever it was. Like, that's a no-brainer. You get twice as much in the first run, and then the refills are twice as much every time. So I refilled it 5 times.
That's how they get you at like the fair, the people with the metal.
Yeah.
The root beer, like the barrels, and then you get the cups. You know how many of those cups we have? Because every year we go back, we forgot the cup.
Yeah. So my plan is to bring that back next year.
They got me and Dan
And I'm
out
gonna
in one year. I think it was the Oreo Cherry year. We got the mason jars of lemonade.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was mad good.
God,
Homemade lemonade is the best.
R.I.P. the Oreo churros. Have we ever actually told that story on here?
Yeah, probably 100 times.
Have we?
Yeah.
I got an Oreo churro. I was excited. It broke in half and fell on the ground.
You got like one bite out of it.
So yeah, I had diabetes worth of lemonade and got some tattoos and ate some good pizza, and
Did you win?
Was the club? What?
You were in a contest, weren't you?
I did not.
You were in like best nipples contest or something?
Best
No, it
nips.
was
Yeah, second best
Back
nips.
shot boys.
Oh,
contest.
the back shots contest. That's what it was.
Yeah, we entered the back in traditional tattoo and
Yeah.
XL. I went into the XL color category because based on its size, I had to be an XL. Only time I've ever qualified for XL anything in my entire life. And
Yeah,
I
they weren't
lost to
doing condom
3
fittings.
identical girls.
Oh,
3 girls with the exact same haircut, with the exact same hair color, and the exact same tattoo location. They had like the hip down the thigh tattoo,
yep.
like big ones, and they were all sick.
yeah.
But they all had the same, side of your butt to the knee, long tattoo, neo-trad. All 3 of them had the half black, half blonde haircut,
Oh,
and they were
God.
all the same height, all 3 of them.
You
I was
just lost to
First,
clones.
second, and third place. It's like, fucking
Cool.
try
How did you
something
guys
different.
choose?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Did I
hilarious.
get points for being different?
Also, I forgot that Michael Jordan has a sports bar and a steakhouse at the.
I knew he had the steakhouse. I didn't know it
Yeah,
was a
they're side by
sports bar.
side. It's
Oh, no
actually pretty
kidding.
sick. So yeah, that
I
was my
haven't been
weekend.
to Mohegan in years.
I love Mohegan.
I've never been inside Mohegan.
Mohegan's great.
And Mohegan's, I like. Well, I think I've been
Oh,
to.
and went to Krispy Kreme.
Well, absolutely. That's
As
a,
one
that's a yeah. That's a staple.
That's what it does.
We went to Mohegan Sun. We had tickets to a concert that got canceled, but we had already like booked the hotel. So we're like, let's go to Mohegan Sun for the night.
Oh, I had such a good time.
Yeah,
and we
it's-
stayed in Mohegan, which was great. 'Cause,
We
like,
stayed like up the road.
Saturday, the girls were out doing the slot machines and stuff, and Dan had a whole bunch of people lined up for him, which was sick. He
I'm
made
sure
a
he
bunch
was-
of money
I'm
on
sure he
Saturday.
was
He was
slammed,
cranking. It
yeah.
was great. So then, like, I didn't have anything to do, so I bounced around and took a look at some artwork, and like was thinking of getting some stuff for the house, but I didn't end up doing it. So I ended up just going up to the room and took a quick nap and watched some of the racing, watched a little bit of the Long Beach stuff,
Yep.
and
Have a
watched Ofinity. It was great.
Have a pint and a tug.
They did. I did. They evened each other out. Cool. Want to have a show?
Yeah, let's do it.
Green. All rolling clean here. 3 out. Still 3 out front. Top still 4.
It was gross. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the Loose is Fast podcast, the NASCAR podcast for the fans, by the fans, and potentially the only NASCAR podcast to sponsor New England Dust Off this upcoming Sunday at Thompson Speedway. Come out, see us, have some fun. As long as you have a Volkswagen or an Audi, you can come into the show. If you don't, parking spectators, walk across the bridge and come say hi. But I'm Kyle Butcher. This is Daniel Walker.
1 if by land, 2 if by sea.
And Norman Pelletier.
Earth is flat.
And on today's episode, we will talk some NASCAR news, answer some questions, have some fun, maybe chat with the chat live on the YouTubes. You should watch it sometime. And we'll recap the weekend at Kansas. But before we get into any of that, Dan, pay the bills.
We are brought to you this week and every other week by us, the Loose Fast Podcast. Head on over to loosesfastpodcast.com. Get yourself some merch. There's the stuff from the spring drop. There's stuff from last year. I know somebody, or like we talked about that shirt at the Nürburgring last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's from like last year, isn't it? That was the 3 cars on the banking shirt.
Oh, that's been a
Oh yeah,
design
the
for a while,
Daytona
yeah.
shirt.
I love that shirt.
That's such
The almost Daytona shirt. It's not Daytona.
True.
totally
Loose
not.
is fast speedway shirt.
It's Texas World.
No, now we're talking.
No one can sue us because no one owns that anymore.
Amazon comes after us.
That's our property. So yeah, go get yourself some merch. We got plenty of stuff, and all of the merch purchases help us because we are now on our own, as we've talked about for the last multiple weeks. So we need money. Help, please.
Yeah, please do that.
We're in trouble. No, we're not. We're fine.
Buy some merch.
Buy some merch though, because it helps. And we all want to quit our jobs. Kyle can't.
No,
He's too important.
Hi, Jared.
Other
oh,
ways.
that might change too, by the way.
Oh, jeez, again.
Good reasons. No,
Oh, okay.
Same place. I'll
Oh,
tell you
okay.
later.
Other ways you can help us out. Well, you can help us out another way that is
Jared, why didn't you come to Mohegan? Jared in the chat.
Oh,
says-
true.
He's not old enough to get a tattoo yet.
You can also help us out monetarily every week by participating in some people's favorite thing, which is Kyle's race day challenge. Kyle,
Yes.
what is your race day
I'm
challenge?
glad you asked, Dan.
No, you're
My
not.
race day challenge is if you donate the dollar amount that matches the driver's number you believe will win on Sunday and guess correctly, we will send you a little something something. Shout out to Zach, Preston, and Mr. Holso for taking a swing at it this past weekend to no avail. The house
Wow.
wins again. Thank God.
Daytona. I think it's finally SVG's week, boys.
You mean Talladega?
Talladega, same thing.
Same thing.
Texas World Speedway. It's finally SVG's week. Send in that $97 donation. You're almost guaranteed to win.
Almost.
Almost. Okay, so now we've gotten through the monetary help. You can also help us out by helping us show up
Daytona.
by helping us show up more in the algorithm. And how you do that, you ask? Rate us. Go leave us ratings, reviews, all that fun stuff. So on Apple, you can rate and leave 5 stars only because that's all that counts.
Yeah, you
and
can also like things and reshare things because people just tend to ignore the social posts.
yeah, Kyle has a little rant about that.
Yeah. Like the Instagram stuff. There's about 97 people popping off at any given time in the Discord. Just go like the Instagram stuff, please.
Yeah, Discord is popping off all day long, and then Kyle makes a reel or a post or something, and then there's 4 likes.
Yeah.
And 3 of them are us.
But yet the Discord is just exploding
All day
long.
Y'all need to get
Oh,
after
joy.
it. Y'all need to get after it with the likes and the comments and the reshares and the retweets and
In the TikToks and the
Yeah, no.
shorts and the reels.
yeah.
Show
So
us
do
more.
that. But you can help us out on Apple by leaving us 5 stars and leaving us reviews.
Mm.
It says we have 2. I can only see 1. I think somebody commented somewhere that he left a review and Apple didn't like it. So I think it was basically
kinda
like
weird.
it was like fuck Ty Gibbs or something. So,
I mean,
but we do have 1 I can read.
tracks.
We have 1 that is readable from Sky 93 WC.
Sky King.
I need to watch that. Best podcast for NASCAR, 5
Yeah.
stars. Been a listener since last year when we got back into NASCAR.
Nice.
By far one of my favorite weekly listens. I'll go as far as saying I'll get that other podcast that drops on the same day out of the way so I can savor the glory that is Lucis Fast.
Savor the glory.
Savor the juices.
Like Kyle in a truck stop bathroom. Savor that glory.
Jesus Christ.
But he ain't doing it for free, boys.
What did he say?
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, so that's Apple. Go leave us reviews and ratings on Apple. And then the other one you can do is if you go on Spotify, you can leave us 5 stars, which we have been getting a few of those actually because we're up to 182 of those.
Like that.
And then
Blink.
you can leave comments on the most recent episode. We
Mhm.
have a few.
Okay.
Stephen B. I think this goes. We talked about how Denny might be kind of fun to hang out with. I had a friend meet Denny Hamlin at Coyote Joe's in Charlotte, really popular country bar. Said he's a great dude.
Did he choke and kiss you on the forehead?
Bite the pillow.
Yikes.
WF Professor. The Cletus approval was going to get him time at Kansas, then Dega from there. They want him to do more short tracks first. They're doing what everyone actually wants them to do. Look at Luke Baldwin doing the same thing, but his name is not media buzzworthy. Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
We did.
Ford dude. Do you guys think Kyle Busch could be replacing Alex Bowman?
No.
And does Kyle outperform Bowman in the Hendrick car? No. Stop.
No.
Quit it. We don't talk
Kyle
about
Busch
that around
can't
here.
even outperform Austin Dillon in the same equipment.
True.
Fact.
Roasted.
Our really good buddy Connor Houlihan.
Hey.
I have no idea what he's talking about here. Generally speaking, if you see someone in a fire suit during the race and not in the pits, something has not gone well. I'm assuming this is in reference to the gentleman standing in the way of the flaming car last week at Bristol.
Oh, probably. Yep.
Probably. DJ No Mayo. Tyler Reddick winning is almost as much as a given as Ryan Newman ending up on top or under another car at Talladega. But by God, what an awful scheme. If the rear door / quarter panel sponsor badge was reorganized or simply better placed, it'd be much better, especially with the brown highlights. Use the damn space without making it too busy. How fucking hard is this?
Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I actually really like the paint scheme. I just think the door logo sucked
Yep.
ass.
Corey Scothon. At this point, Brad should be considered the designated O'Reilly reserve driver, and I'm okay with that.
He is.
Just ship him to every track with his suit.
Yeah.
He does that. Actually, pretty sure he does that anyway.
All teams take note.
Well, I mean, he should at this point. It's his 3rd round.
I think after the last time he said he was hanging it off the off the back of the hauler,
Like the lift
just so
gate?
everyone could see that he had his fire suit.
Yeah.
In case anyone's wondering, it's here.
If anyone needs me, I'm available.
Mike is vegan. Call back to
Great guy.
KFB being washed. His first year at RCR, he won using Reddick's playbook. I don't agree with that. The only reason he won 3 races in the first year is because the next gen car was new and no one knew how to drive it.
There was
he
no
able-
playbook.
Well, that was the
He
second
was able to
year.
shine.
His first year was the 18,
18,
which
yeah.
he was decent until every single engine blew up every single time.
True.
The first year at RCR, I rely strongly on that. I think it was a lot of Reddick
That helped, yeah.
because there was 3 tracks that Reddick was strong at the year before. Well, one of them being Talladega.
Yeah.
But it was
And the
it was a
level
lot
playing
of
field.
a lot of people were reusing notes and stuff like that, and RCR just hasn't made new ones.
What do we got here? Matthew. Caribou Lou here. Cletus was in the commercial for the upcoming Talladega weekend, the one with Noah and Carson. I
I
didn't see
love that
that.
commercial.
I
Good
missed
one.
that. Speaking of commercials, they had a commercial for the All-Star race at Dover during the Bruins game on Nesson last night.
Good.
Weird, but I'm here for it.
Good.
All right, and the last one from Flat Out Forever. God, I hope this
Forever?
episode name stays true, which was, oh, he gets 1. So there we go.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, those
It
are the
was
ways.
a play on He Gets Us.
I know
if you
if you didn't catch that, that's
No.
what we did.
Hmm.
That does it for the fan participation part of paying the bills. Now for the last part, and that is Jim's MF and Rims.
Yes, sir.
Go check out our friends at Jim's Rims. They'll get you styling and profiling with whatever rollers you got. You got spinners, cool. You got wires, they'll fix them.
Sick.
You got stock wheels, get them cleaned up. Get them repainted, get them powder coated, get them straightened out, get them unscratched, uncurbed. Your wife thinks she has curb feelers, but she doesn't. They'll fix it. She used those fresh ass 20s on her Tahoe to curb feel. We'll fix it. Oopsie, I'm an asparagus. My bad. It's because Mercury's in Gatorade. I smoked the Starbucks curb.
Jim's Rims.
You good over there?
Really not.
I'm letting you cook. That was so good.
That was just off the cuff. I don't know. So yeah,
That's why I was trying not to distract you.
if that's what
Dan
that's what
messed up. He
happens,
accidentally read their ad from 1973.
yeah, that's fine. If that's what happens, Jim's Rims will get you fixed up.
Yes, sir.
You can find them on Facebook. Visit jimsrims.net or call 774-229-6608. That way you can get your wheels fixed. Have one too many road sodas, maybe hit the curb. I don't know. What happens? Happens to everybody.
Happens
yeah.
to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. So yeah, go get your wheels fixed. They are in, where are they? Rehoboth, Massachusetts.
Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
That was incredible.
Jim's Rims.
I figured maybe if I did a good ad read, Ken would let me win this weekend.
No, probably
He'd
not.
probably not.
All right, heading into race picks. Calling back to our picks from Kansas, I chose Mr. Chase Briscoe, getting me 38 points on the day. Norm chose Mr. Christopher Bell, getting him 30 points on the day.
Could have been
Fuck
more.
you, Reddick.
Could have been more.
Should have been more,
No
but
driving hack.
the win goes to Dan Walker. A
Finally.
much needed victory, getting him Larson's points plus the 5 for beating the boys, getting him 59 on the day. Our totals now, I still hold on to first place at 390. Norm in second with 334, and Dan at 289.
I ain't dead yet.
Nope.
But like I told Kyle last night, that means the next 2 races I will be getting single digits because, you know.
Well, it is Talladega,
It's Talladega.
so someone is bound to. But the good news for Norm, despite having a great day with Seabell right up until the end, it does allow him to pick first for the all-important pick of Talladega.
Talladega.
Where are you going, Norm, for Talladega?
I'm just double checking, making sure I haven't picked them yet. I think I'm gonna go with the Lagooner.
Ooh.
Joey Logano. Not a bad pick.
Give me some stage points, Joey, please.
Not a bad pick. All right, so that kicks it over to me. Where am I going for Talladega? Somebody that's gonna be there at the end.
Just close your eyes and point.
Cody Ware.
BJ McLeod.
Oh, I didn't knock off Larson off my list. Give me me amigo. Give me Daniel Suarez.
Ooh. All right, I'm
He
going.
tends to be there.
I
at some
don't
of the-
want to say throwaway at all because it's not really a throwaway. But this isn't one you waste somebody good. Like I have Blaney still, could probably go out and win the race, but also the way things been going, not so much. I don't really want to waste him in Talladega. I'm going to try the
He is the only Ford to win the last 5.
True. I am going to try the Kyle Belcher strategy.
Mm.
Give me Zane Smith.
Good answer.
That boy did good at Daytona. I think the boy knows how to do the draft. Those front row cars usually find their way.
Always there.
Yeah, those front row cars always find their way up there. So I'm going to go with Mr. Zane Smith.
Good pick. Good pick.
Hell, he got you a stage win at Daytona. He started off your heater for you.
Dude, he got me 46 points
Yeah,
at Daytona.
exactly.
Are you kidding me? He had a great time.
Guys, I was thinking of something.
What?
What if we pick for each other for the All-Star race?
No.
Like throw a little fun at, because the All-Star race, think about it. I was thinking about some way to pick for each other to be funny. All-Star race, all we're doing is trying to beat the other 2 guys.
Uh-huh.
So what if we all pick for each other? Caveat, they have to be previously locked in.
Okay.
So
No opens.
one of the 20 guys that's already locked in. So like you could go like, oh, Ross Chastain. Okay, you get so-and-so, or like blah, 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 blah. But like we just pick for each other because all we're trying to do is beat each other.
Okay.
So I was thinking about that. Like I was just thinking like it'd be fun to pick for each
We'll
other.
Or-
workshop that.
Or we could just get one of those randomizer wheels going and click the button and get randomizers.
That would almost be
for All-Star.
funnier.
We
I
can do
like
it.
that. Put the 20, like, or however many locked in cars in and just
Hit the
spin the
randomizer.
wheel
You
of
get who
death.
you get.
I kind of like that more.
Well, good idea, Norman.
Josh, I
Workshop
was
it.
actually thinking about going Ricky Stenhouse, but I don't know. I'm just going to take a flyer on Mr. Zane Smith.
Who said that?
Catch.
Oh,
That's Josh.
there it is.
Yeah.
No. Well, I can't use Ricky because I use him at Atlanta, and he fucked me.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I got him. The only bad day I've had is because of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He got me a 1. The
cannot-
next worst day I've had is a 26. I have a 1 and then a 26 and then like in the mid.
I cannot wait for Ricky
Poor
Stenhouse to
guy.
win this race in both stages, and I'm just going to flip tables.
Probably. I don't know if Suarez was the best pick in the world.
Well, it's not a bad pick, though.
He did really well in Atlanta. He's usually in the conversation, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's the race picks.
Noom, 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 noom.
But after the race picks is usually when we head over to a very special place in some people's hearts. It's also a cause for concern for some other people. But no matter what you think, it is Norm's.
Hey, sweetheart.
We're doing it.
Oh, no.
Kyle-
What have you
Kyle
done?
frickin' blew it.
What have you done?
I hear dog.
All right.
All right. This week's scheme of the week, there weren't really that many hard hitting schemes. Right off the rip, the old 1 Apple Bush Latte car. Banger. PPG. Fucking hate that drop shadow dog. I tell you what.
It's not Christmas.
Toys for Tots. Scroll down to old teammate of the winter, Bubba Wallace. Uno Mas. The Boys and Girls Club scheme. I fucking love this scheme.
That's actually really
It's
good.
super clean. They use the space well on it. The colors look great. It's got white numbers. They're not chrome.
Very
Praise the
sharp.
Lord. I think this is a super clean scheme. I'm going to give this my scheme of the week.
Oh,
Yeah, as soon as they released the renders of this thing, I loved it. It's simple, but it looks really good.
it's very subtle, but
Yeah.
I the colors work. I really like it.
Yeah, it's a really good scheme. The number pops on it. I think they hit everything out of the pack on this one.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give
And he-
2311 some cred, you know?
Good pick.
Bubba's been being outshined this season, so give him a little bit of love.
Yeah, for someone that's doing really well, having like the best start to his
Yeah.
season, he's wildly outshined by the teammate. Well, that's it, Norm.
Yeah, I mean, you can scroll through. I don't think there was really anything else.
The All Pro just looks
I can't stand
the
that
All Pro
scheme.
24 to me looks like something off the shelf in a video game.
Yeah,
I like it for that
I
reason.
think it's
it looks
I don't
like an
know.
ARCA car. The treetop scheme's great.
Treetop's
honestly.
cool. I don't think there's
42,
anything
love that.
else.
43, love that. Okay, 45. People giving this one a lot of shit because obviously it's doo-doo brown, but everyone loved the UPS scheme for years. Honestly, if the door logo was different, this would be a 9 out of 10 scheme.
And if there was a quarter panel logo,
yeah,
when they first released this scheme back in like January, I crudely edited the Supply House logo on it the long way instead of the square logo they have on the door, and it looked 10 times better. I don't know why they're afraid to do that. But honestly, the design of the scheme looked great. The colors, I think, look cool together. I'm not a huge fan of brown, but I think it worked very well in the scheme. The 45 was actually a really good scheme.
They could have put the logo in a better place, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think those are the only ones that were.
51 popped.
Total 51 was awesome.
I think
Yeah.
the 60 popped. I know it was kind of ugly, but it popped.
I love the Zep car.
I always love the Zep car. Yeah.
60 looks strong.
Yeah.
The 17 also looked really clean.
Yeah.
I think that's just about it. 88, I love that scheme.
Yeah. Too bad the cars are
Shane,
hot garbage.
I love the Red Bull scheme.
Yeah.
I'll pick it one of these days.
Well, that's gonna do it for Norms.
Hot.
Hot.
Back to the show. No,
Back to the show.
let me go get our chat back here.
Yeah, we lost it.
Kyle broke the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have clicked on like the chat and screwed up the pop-out chat. Must wanted me to log in. All right, there we go. Top fans, top chat. No, we're gonna go with live chat. Boom. All right, that does it for the scheme of the week. Thank you very much, Norm. You guys got any other bits you want to touch on, or shall we keep digging?
I'm not going to touch anybody's
I
bets
would
right
rather not touch bits.
The news. We will start with some 2311 news. We learned this past week
They're
that,
cheating.
that Rockstar Energy will be joining as yet another beverage for 2311.
now. Everyone has their own.
Yep.
They do. Rockstar Energy will be partnering with the 45 team. We have Celsius partnered up with Corey Heim.
Monster with Riley Herbst.
Yep. Wait, does Bubba have a?
Coca-Cola.
He's
Oh,
got,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
got
true.
Coke, yeah.
He's
I mean, we
he's got
definitely-
half the caffeine of
we've-
everybody else.
Definitely, we're over here screaming for the beer wars to come back. Little did we know we were going to get liquid cocaine wars.
Yeah, we're getting the energy
Which
We
partnerships.
have Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Celsius.
Yeah, hear me out.
I'm
That was like the
sure
highlight of
there's-
the
how it should be.
2010s was energy drink wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, beer wars were,
90s.
80s and
80s
on.
and 90s.
But energy drink wars that was the big thing in the early to mid 2000s
Oh, yeah.
into the 2010s when Red Bull and Monster came on the scene.
Yeah.
Sobe, I think,
You had
was like
Nos.
the OG.
You had
then
Nos, like Kyle
Nos,
Busch had the Nos cars, Rockstar.
Rockstar. We had who was that? Hesenberg, not Hesenberg.
What was it? A-Shock was
Well, that was-
another one.
Yeah.
That was
Chase
that
had-
weird Chase Elliott one that no one has ever heard of before.
I've literally never seen it.
And they had, this has been a bunch of like pyramid schemy ones
Yeah.
too over the
Yeah.
years. Like
Yeah.
Brandon Brown had one, I
Yep.
want to say at some point. One of the other.
Yeah, it wasn't
things
as
that
bad
he
as
had
the
that was pyramid
F1.
schemy.
F1 nonsense, but
Yeah.
yeah,
so
I
yeah, I
love
think
it.
it's cool. Rockstar, the Rockstar Celsius thing, Celsius does own Rockstar in the States. So
I just don't think they're
Kinda
not
what
going
I'm
to
saying.
do like a Rockstar full scheme though, right?
I
It's just
sure
like
as
a,
yeah,
it's
I
just,
think
hope
he
they
said
do.
five races.
do they?
or something.
Okay, I didn't know if it was that or if it was just like a driver partnership.
It
kind
is,
of thing.
but it's
both.
things have changed. I mean, back in the day, 'cause
Oh, Kyle Martin, we left one out, man. Amp Energy, come on!
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's literally right there in front of us.
True.
yeah, energy drink wars were the best.
Yeah.
But people were talking about like, oh, isn't that a conflict between all the energy drinks? And things are different now. It's like back in the day, it was like Home Depot racing team, Lowe's racing team, like they wouldn't be on the same team.
Yeah,
Now it's all driver sponsors. It's the 45 cars and sponsored by Rockstar.
Tyler
Tyler
Reddick,
Reddick
yeah.
is. So it's different now than it used to be. And it's totally normal. I mean, Hendrick they each had a different drink sponsor at one point.
yeah.
And like the market for energy drinks is just so vast that there's so much market share. It is not like you're flooding it
Yeah.
with, the 50,000 people that show up to a race. Like half of them are probably energy drink drinkers.
Yeah.
So like, there's no problem having multiple companies in the same thing.
FX4 wannabe, is the Coca-Cola racing family dead? I swear it's been a couple years since I saw a commercial. I know they still have some Coke
Yeah, they
sponsored
still do stuff.
drivers. I just don't think we're getting. It's not like it used to be. You know-
It's still like a NASCAR partner.
Yeah. Speaking of like, I talked an off track on our YouTube. Go watch it. I went to that antique store and there was NASCAR stuff littered here and there.
Yeah.
There was a milk crate full of different 6-packs of the Coke family racing. There was like a Bill Elliott one, a Bobby Labonte won. Like,
Yeah, that's more on Coca-Cola than it's on anybody else, that they don't do as much activation as they used to, but they
Yes.
still sponsor all of I mean, they have multiple drivers.
Was
They
it
have
last
6
year
of them,
or
7
the
of
year
them?
before that they signed Chase?
it was a couple years ago.
And that
Yeah,
was a
year
big deal.
before.
That was like them being like, "Hey, we're not dead," kind of thing.
Well,
Chase,
then they
got
had
Chase, they have Denny, they got Suarez,
Right, but
Bubba.
like Denny,
Priest.
Suarez,
Ed Dillon.
Austin Dillon, Logano, those have all been Coca-Cola
don't have
drivers
Priest.
for.
or is that a
Priest is a
Kroger
Kroger-
deal?
that's a
That's a
Kroger
Kroger
deal.
deal. Yeah.
Those have all been Coca-Cola drivers for 7-8 years, if
Yeah.
not longer. Obviously, Denny goes way back,
I wish they'd
but
do
like
more.
Chase is like the newest, brightest one.
Yeah.
because they were really fading. They were losing
Yeah.
guys that were retiring and leaving NASCAR, and they weren't gaining new ones.
Yeah.
So like it went from at one point 15 guys to 6, and then they picked up Chase, but they really haven't done anything since.
I wish they would do more,
It would
but
have been real smart for them to pick up Priest immediately after the clash.
100%.
Like that would have been a good time to grab him.
We have Live Fast in the news because they announced that Daniel Dye will be making 4 starts at both Talladega races, Pocono, and Daytona.
Really would have been a lot cooler if it was BJ.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset about this. Obviously, Daniel Dye is not a popular guy at the moment, but it's not like that's surprising. Dude obviously comes from money. His dad is big into the sport. The Dodge deal was corporate decision,
Mhm.
but he still has the Race for Suicide, that container company, I think is what's sponsoring the 78. This is no different than anybody else that gets in the 78 or the 62 or the 33. They're just coming in with money.
Yep.
So, and it's not like he's not qualified for it. Dude's had, what, 4 full-time seasons in the top 3 series?
Yeah.
So
He's
it's,
done a season and a half in
Yeah.
Affinity and whatever he did in trucks and a bunch of ARC stuff, obviously. So it's not that he's not qualified. I mean, I'm a little surprised given what's gone on,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it's a purchased ride.
Yeah.
BJ's collecting your check.
It just sucks. Like this would have been, BJ was obviously on the Dale Jr. download last week.
Yeah.
Obviously his name's in the news right now because of that. Like this would have been a great opportunity for him to come up like, hey, by the way, I'm racing Talladega, sponsor me.
Yeah.
He's getting all this positive
Yeah.
press right now. But this was probably a deal signed. Who knows? It could have been before the Dodge deal ended.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah, that
know.
could have been.
In the press release, he was wearing a Chevy Polo. So they're getting help from Chevy, which is kind of surprising. Probably has an ECR engine. So I don't know how much help that is, but it's there.
We get to watch him at Pocono. Yay.
Woohoo.
I will say, speaking of the BJ interview, that was number one. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Love that dude. Like, he's such a good dude.
He's the man.
And I saw a couple people on the social medias bringing up, colleague, do the right thing. Put him in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Put BJ in the
100%.
all-star truck because that would rule.
Well,
My
he had what,
favorite part,
one start in the Spire truck last year.
Did he?
I think he had one.
I think so.
or, like,
That sounds
Texas or
right.
something.
My favorite part of that whole thing was like, yeah, I dress this way because like this is who I am and this is how I want to be. But if somebody wants to pay me to change my
Yeah.
look, I will. I'm like,
He's-
that man can be bought just like us.
Yeah, that's what we say.
One
we're-
of us.
we don't want to like become Dirty Mo where there's an ad every 5 seconds and it's you have to hit the skip 30 button 17 times.
Yeah.
But pay us enough.
You back up
And
a
I
Brinks
will.
truck worth of millions. I will laser off all my tattoos and dye my hair blonde.
This
I
will be a 2-hour podcast with 10 minutes of content if you pay us enough.
Absolutely.
I think
100%.
the funniest part about that is Junior obviously wanted to dress like that, but
Yes.
couldn't because of corporate
Yep.
sponsors. So he was like kind of living through BJ a little bit, like, damn, like,
Well,
because that was Junior's scene back in the 90s,
yeah.
early 2000s.
the Three
like,
Doors Down,
he
the
was
Stain.
totally into the punk goth kind
Yeah.
of thing and metal and stuff like that. And like BJ gets to do it. Junior's like, man, I had to wear red polos everywhere and
The best I could do was the frosted tips.
a backwards hat every once in
the
a while.
most shocking part of that interview is that he's only been to one concert.
Yeah.
That is the type of man that I would expect to have like a binder of Ozfest and you know what I mean? Like
Well,
he goes to the
that dude's
gathering of the
been work.
juggalos every
like
year.
I would envision that he's the type of guy that, you know, looking at, you know, he's always had even mind, you know, get rid of his dressing and how his style and his looks, but he's had music deals on the cars. He's had bands on the cars. You can tell the dude loves rock music and
Yeah,
rock,
it's wild. to
rock
me.
music goes hand in hand with going to concerts usually.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's like, I've been to one concert ever. And I'm like, what?
He should go.
Excuse me?
He
Yeah,
should go
you're
on Brad
rich.
Perez's podcast.
He should.
A
That
little
would
bit of
be
racing,
sick.
a little bit of music.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be a
Yeah.
cool crossover for those them boys.
Love that.
And
Yep.
then put Brad in the 78 for a couple races. Let's see what
Also cool.
happens.
Yeah. We got Penske in the news because we learned that they finally made some changes to the 12 team. They swapped Jackman with 12 and the 21 team.
They probably should have left it alone this week because having a fast pit stop fucked them.
Yeah, but that started a chain of
know.
events that
It,
made fucking no
But-
sense.
But if Blaney's crew didn't finally fire off like an 8-7 and release him into the side of Ricky Stenhouse,
Yep.
if that had been a 9-5 like
It
they've
was
been
AJ.
doing,
AJ
was it
Almeida.
AJ? Sorry. If that had been a 9-5 or slower like they've been doing all season,
He would have been fine.
he would have been fine.
Can't win. Yeah. I mean, they lost 80 something spots on pit road already this season. Obviously,
They had
when
to
you're
do.
up front, you can lose a hell of a lot more than when you're in the back, but they had to do something.
I
so.
understand where they're coming from with it was a young pit crew and they have to learn, and then
But you don't do that on the best Ford in the field.
no, and that's the thing. It's like it could pay off at the end of the year when these guys finally get it and they have look at. I think Denny brought it up last week. Remember a couple years ago, he was going through the same thing every week. It was like there was one
Yeah, but
pit
Denny
stop
was
where.
speeding on pit road every
Well,
8
no, but
seconds
there
that
was
season.
but there was another
That was after
time
they fixed the
that
pit
was
crew.
after they fixed the pit crew. At the start of the season, the pit crew was like every stop was, oh, they're slow on the left front, oh, they're slow on the right rear,
Yeah.
they're slow on the exchange, like, and then they finally got it figured out, and they were one of the best pit crews on pit road. Then Denny kept stepping on his own foot,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's what Penske was trying to get through. Like, let's just get through these little rough patches,
Yeah.
and by the end of by the middle of the season, we have faith that these guys have the potential to be one of the best pit crews on pit road. Well, I think he's hemorrhaging so many points. They had to do something.
100%.
Not saying swap out the whole crew, but find the weakest link and just be like, buddy, you got to
Goodbye.
go somewhere else.
Yeah, and that's what like a lot of people like on our Discord, and I saw on X, Twitter, a bunch of people like, just give him the twos pit crew. He's better than Cindric. Like that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
You can swap guys, which is exactly what they did, which is what we kind of predicted they would do. Similar to last year when they got rid of Skip and put him on the 38 car, they just started kind of mix and matching guys. They can't just take the pit crew off the 2 car and put it on the 12 car. It's different. Last year, maybe if the 2 had already won and was locked into the playoffs, maybe it changes priorities a little bit, but you got to treat all your teams equally.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
100%.
they can't just handicap one guy to help the other guy. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So I think they made the right move. Unfortunately, the Jackman they gave him was injured this week or had a family matter, so he couldn't be there.
So, yeah, moving forward, I saw that. He didn't even travel. RCR's in the news.
Something good?
Oh, good.
No, not really. Kind of 2 things. We'll start with the first one. Cletus McFarland will be in at Nashville driving the 33 in the 000 Finity
Yeah,
department.
I think that's probably the biggest track he's allowed to go to.
Thus far, yeah.
Yep.
And the other bits of news is the talking points across the world right now is that KFB sucks, and Denny talked about it, and KFB clapped back.
Oh, you think he'll shout us out on the broadcast?
Yeah, can we talk shit?
Yeah, I think we kind of just did.
No one will hear it.
So, yeah, obviously, it's no secret how terribly KFB is running, worse than his teammate Austin Dillon, which is not that much better.
Yep.
What Denny had to say was, this has been going on for kind of years prior. It's kind of been a slow downward slope. His last couple of years at Gibbs weren't the greatest in the world. So, at some point he said, we have to have an honest conversation and, kind of look from within as well to see if that may be the issue as well. If he hasn't adapted to this car very well, or if he can't give the right feedback, or he said a whole bunch of stuff. And KFB in the media center replied this past weekend saying, I'll swap cars with Denny anytime. A lot of the chatter on the internet, 80% of people don't know what they're talking about. And I think Denny doesn't know what he's talking about either. Thoughts and feelings on the whole thing.
I think Denny was completely right in what he said. I mean, we look at were we doing the show? Yeah, we were when we had to wait till almost the end of the year and that Texas race that Kyle won and he finally to keep the streak going and it looked like he wasn't going to keep it going. Like he was, like what Jim just said in the chat. He was spot on with what he said. There has been a decline and we've seen it time and time again with guys that get up into their 40s. Denny's just an anomaly for some fucking reason. That dude, he's just going to fall off the cliff eventually.
Vampire.
But we've watched this with guy after guy in the Cup Series. When they get into their 40s, they get a little older, especially if there's a car change. they just don't adapt well, and they go from running in the top 10 to running in the top 15 to running in top 25 to running in the 30s.
Yeah.
We've watched it forever, you know, and I just think, I hate to say it, I mean, I like Kyle. I think he's still a wheelman. You put him in a truck, he instantly becomes the favorite to win in a truck every goddamn week.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're still running the Gen 6 car, he's not in this scenario.
Do you think it's an instance where, like, when you're not comfortable, you're not willing to push it, and he never has gotten comfortable in this car, so
Probably
he
that.
just slows down?
Probably that. I also think
His confidence ain't there.
there's
you know what I'm
something
saying?
there's something you said, and I think Denny or one of the people on the show, on his show, had said this too, where he's trying to give feedback, but it's not the correct feedback, so it's almost leading everybody in the wrong direction
Right.
because he doesn't know how to feel. I go back to a couple weeks ago when we talked about what Mark Martin said, that he has no interest in getting in a next gen car because he drives off the right rear. And if you do that in this car, you're going to end up firewall deep in the fence.
Right.
It's like Kyle's just never adapted to it. Not saying he doesn't have the talent. Like I just said, you put him in an Xfinity car or a truck. Look at every time he gets in a truck, he becomes the instant favorite to win the race.
Yeah, 100%. I think everything
he
that
still
Denny
has
said,
it.
I don't think Denny said anything bad.
No, he didn't say anything derogatory. He said it. He basically
Factual.
told the truth.
It's just factual. And KFB clapping back, I mean, you could see his frustration. You understand his frustration. You could hear it in the radio. You can hear it in his interviews. It almost sounds like him and his crew chief have fucking quit. Like, Bristol felt like absolute rock bottom. Like, what the fuck is it doing now? He's going back and forth with the spotter, and like, it's only
The spotters,
9 races
the
in.
spotters talking to the crew chief, like, you guys know that this isn't helping us every week. This constantly bitching at each other.
Yeah, we gotta, keep the gel, keep this thing stuck together,
And then
whatever. Like, Jesus Christ.
You look across the
The
garage.
fucking wheels are falling off.
You look across the garage at Austin Dillon, who is doing basically the same thing Kyle's doing, but he has a much better attitude.
Yeah.
He's still trying. He's trying to be positive, trying his hardest, and also
You can't really compare the two because Austin Dillon obviously has skin in the game for the team. He's
True.
got to keep
Oh,
morale.
he's a company
up.
man.
true.
Yeah. KFB, I don't know. I don't think Denny said anything wrong. He said everything factual. I don't think there's any reason for Kyle to clap back to him
No,
the
I
way
agree.
that he did. I completely understand his frustrations. He's just fucking had it.
Yeah.
But Denny's right. It might be time to have an honest conversation of, can I still do this in this car?
Yep. I
Like you
agree.
said, if it was still the Gen 6 car, it'd still be firing off top 5s every 5 seconds.
Yep.
But I don't know if he's adapted well to this car, and I don't know. Like,
That-
and also I'm sorry to cut you off, Norm.
No, you're fine.
And also, like, this is a contract year, and everyone's like, KFB's leaving, blah blah blah.
Where's
all
he
his
going to
fans.
go?
Yeah, what seat's going to be open? 1 and 2. What team really wants him?
What team hasn't he burned the bridge with?
Yeah. What are the open seats that, isn't an up and coming team or whatever that like wants to look long term? Like,
The only
who
thing
wants
he would,
the old guy?
the only moves he'd be able to make would be lateral. He ain't going to Gibbs. He ain't going to Hendrick. He ain't going to Penske.
Nope.
So now you're looking at Spire.
That's about it.
That's about it because we
Legacy.
Trackhouse
Legacy.
is locked up.
Trackhouse is locked up. Colleague is probably locked up. I mean, unless they get rid of Ty. But
I mean,
again,
colleague, he maybe could if they were
Yeah,
going
but
to
that's a
make
step
the
backwards.
Dodge deal. That would be,
Yeah.
that'd be even worse per se. I mean, it does
although
look like
AJ's been outrunning all the RCR cars this
that's
year.
that's
Which
fair.
I keep meaning to bring it up. It's been a couple weeks, but shout out to AJ and the colleague in general having zero factory help, nothing at all,
Yeah, running great.
and they're running good.
I mean,
yeah,
I
I mean,
honestly,
AJ
Legacy
I expected colleague to be in the 30s every single race this year,
yeah,
and they're not.
AJ never really recovered yesterday after the pit road incident.
Yeah.
Because that was under green. So obviously that he went laps down for that. But my thing with Kyle Busch is I expected him to improve RCR. Like, I thought you get a veteran like
Yeah.
Kyle Busch in there who has built championship winning teams at the truck level, O'Reilly, Xfinity, Nationwide, whatever it was at the time, at that level, Cup. I mean, that 18 team, he pretty much founded that team. And look at the success they had over there.
Mm.
Like, he has, should we assume that he would go to RCR and elevate the entire team? And it's gotten worse since he's been there.
Yeah.
So either he's not recommending anything and just expect them to fix it themselves, or he is and they're not listening to him. But I expected
Or the advice he's giving is sending them in the wrong direction.
Yeah, like
Dan
I
said.
expected Kyle Busch to improve RCR.
Yeah.
They have gone backwards. So if everyone's talked about him going to Spire. If I'm Spire, I'm looking at that and I'm like, he hasn't helped RCR.
Exactly.
If you get a veteran presence, like we've talked about this in the past with many different drivers, you hire a veteran like AJ Allmendinger did with Colleague.
Yep.
You expect that veteran to help you improve your team. That is the whole point of hiring a veteran. They're not as fast as they were 20 years ago, but they know how a team works.
Right.
And they can help us build it. I mean, Spire's been trying to accomplish that, but they kind of flipped and went all young guys. But Kyle Busch at this point doesn't look appetizing to me as an owner because he's not elevating the team he's with.
100% agree with you.
I agree with that. And
100%
I also
agree.
In Spire, he was heavily, everyone said he's going to the 7 next year.
Yeah.
If I'm Spire,
I'm keeping Suarez.
I got Suarez in there with Freeway's fucking buttload of money.
and he's
Plus,
doing good.
Suarez is doing great in that
And
equipment.
Coca-Cola. All the
I,
other ones he's
wouldn't,
got.
I wouldn't get rid of Suarez for Kyle Busch. McDowell, that'd be a lateral switch in my opinion.
I
And
think-
McDowell's probably more fun to have in the shop than Kyle Busch would be.
True.
So if I'm Spire, I'm sticking with the 3 guys I got. Or weakest link is McDowell. And like I said last year, they should have picked up Jesse Love this year and actually made a story out of Rookie of the Year instead of
true.
what it is now.
I've always said, I mean, I've been saying this even kind of since the decline started, even going back to the old car. I think Kyle Busch he's always struggled since COVID because Kyle Busch needs practice.
Yep.
They would unload, their car would be shit. They'd have 3 or 4 practice sessions to work on it. And you'd go from Friday practice, he'd be in the 20s. By the time happy hour rolled around, he's the fastest car on the track, and then he goes out and dominates the race.
Mhm.
I don't think it's like what he's saying doesn't translate to the sim, so then they unload like ass. If he even goes in the sim, who knows? A lot of the old guys don't like it.
He's been open about not liking it.
Yeah, so then they unload like shit, and then here you have 20 minutes to work on it, and you can only change 2 things.
Yeah, happy 15 minutes doesn't help him very well. You're
No.
right. He has not really been the same since COVID.
Since COVID, when they got rid of practice, when we've gone down to this abbreviated practice,
Which
he-
I also can't believe we have not gone back to at least like a 45-minute.
You're
It's
there.
it's the group bullshit.
Yeah.
Why do we have 2 groups
I
of
hate
practice?
it. I hate it.
Just give everybody the 55 minutes.
Yeah.
It's stupid as
You
hell.
do it at some tracks like Championship Weekend. They would do it at Phoenix, or when we go somewhere new, or like a new tire or a new repave, they'll do it.
I don't
I
understand it.
hate it. I mean, I've bitched about it on here enough. I'm not going to bitch about it again about wanting more practice just for more storylines throughout the weekend. But Kyle Busch was good when we had 3 or 4 practices a week. They'd unload like ass, and they'd work on it and get it to his liking.
I'm not even asking for that. Just give them an hour. You already send them out for a practice. Just make it longer.
Yeah.
Why
Just
is
make it
why?
one practice session.
Right.
The group A, group B bullshit is dumb as
Oh,
hell.
each one's get 15 minutes. You're already at the track. You're already sending them out on practice.
Yep.
Let them go run for an hour.
Since we're on the subject,
Why?
too, get rid of the metric.
Oh,
I'm so sick of the metric for qualifying. Like, I just feel bad for. They've actually gone off about it. I think the last 2 weeks on DBC about, and we talked about it back in the day, like with when Corey was in the 7 car. You get buried by the metric, and you just like you can't get out of it. They have Sam Hunt on this week, and he said it perfectly. He goes, especially at these tracks where, like, you know, where was it? He said like Martinsville and some of the other tracks where it's qualifying is almost like day into night. If you're in the first half you're qualifying in the sunlight, and then the second half gets dark qualifying, the track's cooler, there's more grip, of course they're going to beat you. Now you got a shit pit stall selection. You're going to be starting in the back anyway. So now for you to dig out of that to try to get a better metric for next week, I hate it. Like, I don't like Jim in the chat said something about a pill draw. I mean, I'm fine with that. Tommy Baldwin said on DBC this afternoon, like, go to like practice laps, like fastest lap in practice, go in a reverse order of practice.
Yeah, there's so many better ways.
There's so many better ways. I just think the metric, because what even is the metric? It's like points position, lap time,
Most recent
finishing, most recent finish. Like, it's just dumb. Like,
Yeah.
where is Seabell going to be? Because he had a shit finish, but he had the fastest lap of the race, and he's good in points. So it's like, I've never liked the metric. I kind of understood in the COVID days when we were just
I'm okay with them just flipping practice. I'd be okay
yeah.
with that.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, there's got to be a better way to do it, because I feel bad. You're not letting some of these smaller, less funded teams that once they get into a hole, they can't get out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate that. It's stupid.
It's just the group,
It'll-
Group A, Group B thing.
That
Get rid
too.
of that, and then just flip practice for qualifying.
They preach
Make it as easy as possible.
They preach from the mountaintops that this car has leveled the playing field, but then this metric does everything but.
Yeah, it unlevels everything.
It takes everything that you're talking about and just makes it as impossible as
Like,
humanly possible.
even if you, let's say Connor Zilic, right? He's what, 30 fucking billionth in points right now?
I thought he was in the 40 billionth.
Yeah,
but yeah,
whatever.
sure.
So let's say he goes to the Glen in a couple weeks, has a great, has fastest lap of the race and wins the race, finishes third, let's say.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. The metric, because of his points position, he's still going to go out the next week in qualifying like halfway through the
In
field.
the
or-
toilet. Mhm.
you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
these guys will spend the entire season trying to dig themselves out of this metric hole. And then they'll finally get there, and then like they'll have a bad race and whoop, right back in the shitter again.
That's crazy.
You know,
Um,
it's stupid.
Yeah, the pill draw. I don't think that. I think just reverse practice times. I think that was a great idea.
I mean, we literally just simplified the entire weekend.
You do random draw, and it's always gonna like, oh, Reddick got third 2 weeks in a row. It's obviously rigged.
Yeah, we're already dealing.
Yeah.
I've had, not to jump ahead, I've had 3 separate people that don't even listen to this show that are into NASCAR come ask me this week that they think it's rigged, that they think everyone's cheating, that it's bullshit, that I'm so tired of it. So we don't need any more of that shit.
Yeah.
But I think, I honestly think we've just fixed the whole weekend. Show up, hour practice, reverse order, qualifying. Done.
All right, we'll keep moving. We got last bit of news that I have here. We got Joey Gase in the news because he'll be returning to driving in the Cup Series, driving the 44 for New York at Talladega.
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool.
How many cars can be at Talladega?
Too many.
Then we're gonna have go or go homers.
Yeah,
at
is there?
Talladega.
I don't
That's
think,
all
I doubt
I
the
have,
entrance,
other than
but-
Tyler Ankrum will be making his O'Reilly's start in the 32 for Jordan Anderson.
You mean the upside down face kit?
Yep, that kid.
here
That's
we go.
all I have for news bits. You guys got other stuff?
Here we go. We do. We are going to have one go or go homer for Talladega.
There you go, Joe Gase.
Bob Pockris, 41 entries for Talladega, 5 open cars for 4 spots. So Love in the 33, Gase in the 44, Mears in the 62, Fincham in the 66, and Dye in the 78. So one of them's going home.
44.
It's going to be the 44 all fucking day long.
Yeah.
I had this isn't necessarily, I think it got posted in our news section just now. A little bit of, not to say rumor mill, but this was posted by Adam Stern. NASCAR EVP John Probst is helping plan the future of stock car racing into the 2030s, including evaluating the potential of one day using its crossover utility vehicle EV in the O'Reilly series, as well as experimenting with a hydrogen combustion engine. Stop.
No.
Just fucking stop.
No.
We need to go back in time, not into the future.
Nobody wants any of that. You want to have the EV crossover series? Go for it. Have that be a little exhibition thing. Hell, make it another series. I don't give a shit. That'd be more stuff to watch on a race weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
Go ahead. But do not take
Make
that.
a companion of any kind you want.
Do not replace something you currently have.
Yeah.
That we all love, the O'Reilly series, which I'm sorry, that is your best racing right now.
That little electric hatch thing that they built.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
that thing's badass.
Yeah, make a series of those. I'm down. I'll watch it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But do not replace the truck series or the O'Reilly series or anything.
Especially with this campaign that they're the hell
That is
yeah
the most
campaign.
opposite of hell yeah I've ever heard in my life.
And we were talking about last year, they were looking for a new marketing company to work with to bring back the throwback kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
you
And
listen
now
to
you're- Get out of here.
you
Fuck off.
listen to Steve O'Donnell on DBC last week, and what was it, Junior's podcast last year when he was on it, and he's preaching about trying to get the old fan back, and we know we let you down, and blah blah blah. Well, now you got John Probst washing the other hand with this EV hydrogen motor bullshit. Stop.
Yeah.
If you want to experiment with it, go ahead. Do not touch the top 3. Do not. I mean, unless you're like, obviously you can update, do whatever. But do not make the O'Reilly series a fucking EV SUV series.
No.
Fuck off.
It won't work.
I will honestly, that would, like, I've never once been like, I'd stop watching NASCAR, but I would not watch that. If it replaces the Xfinity series, I ain't watching it. You want to add it on as another companion thing to do?
Yeah, 100%.
I'll watch the hell out of it.
Yeah. You have to add it on to see how well it does before you replace something.
Ugh.
I could see them replacing the O'Reilly series with the crossover SUV thing. But the problem is when they do that, they're going to want to go to a next gen style car.
Well, that's what that SUV
And
thing
it's,
is.
yeah, and it's going to price out that entire series.
Yeah, then
You're no longer going to have an Alpha Prime, a Live Fast, a
Sam
Hunt, for example, there on DBC.
Jordan
this week.
Anderson.
Jordan Anderson. You're not going to have those teams because they're not going to be able to afford it. You're going to have Junior, Hendrick, and JGR. Hendrick, when Corey Day's done, they're probably done the O'Reilly series as well. So you're going to price out anybody that would do it. I could see maybe make a body work somehow. Like if they could take a truck chassis and make an SUV body fit that.
But that's not
I could see that working, but they're going to go to the next gen.
well, and that's what
And
that
something similar to that, and they're going to ruin any of the lower series.
that little EV thing that they've all made. So there's the one that's NASCAR. Isn't there a Ford and a Chevy one?
Hmm?
There's one that's not branded. Was the first one that they made.
Yeah.
yeah,
and
the
then there's
ABB one.
then there's a Blazer and a Mach-E. Those are next gen chassis.
Well, they had a Toyota because wasn't Turk driving one?
No, he was driving the NASCAR
Okay.
unbranded one because I don't think Toyota was like, nah, I'm good. That's on a next gen chassis.
Yeah.
So you're right though. Yeah, absolutely not. Stop. Oh my god.
I understand the want for some sort of SUV because cars are a thing of the past right now in the United States. Your Toyota, Chevy, Honda, all these big companies, they're selling more SUVs than they are cars. Some of the companies, Ford doesn't even have a car anymore.
Yeah.
So I understand it, but the problem is they're gonna go too far with it. The EV series, I mean, look at F1 EV, whatever that was called. That lasted 14 seconds.
That's still going. Formula E is still a thing.
No one pays attention to it.
I equate Formula One and Formula E is like the PGA and Live. Though, like there are some fans of Formula E, but you're not getting F1 fans to watch Formula E. Like you're not like probably 80% of them don't watch it. You know, just like most PGA fans aren't tuning into Live Golf.
Right.
You know, I just what did he say? Kyle Martin in the chat said he feels like more like the OEMs are pushing for this. I agree with that.
That make the body work on the current chassis.
If you got to do it, hell, I'll watch a Blazer on a O'Reilly's chassis. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but
like,
at this point, like O'Reilly is doing better than it's done in so long.
literally, O'Reilly is to the moon right now, and you're gonna just castrate it in 10 years, or in not even. He said into the 2030s, so that's 4 years from now.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right. Let's anything else you got for news bits?
I just saw that and I wanted
Yeah.
to rant
Oh,
about
no,
it. 'Cause
that's
I'm
good.
Angry.
All right. We had 2 races this past weekend at Kansas. We had the Kansas Lottery 300
No, presented by.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
and
Perfect.
the Advent Health 400.
What a great race weekend.
Just-
Just perfect names.
Normalized names.
We love it. Stop with the presented by. Stop with the like run-on sentence names.
Yeah. The Kansas Lottery 300 Ofinity Series.
I mean, we
as
can just
we
fast forward to
beloved
like the
call it.
third stage. Nothing really happened at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, nothing happened 2 laps in.
Yeah. So kicked off the race with probably one of the bigger jump scares that we've had in quite some time. It's like, oh, the 07, was it Balicki?
It was Balicki.
Spinning to the inside. Oh, okay, the one's upside down.
You could hear, I think Jamie like yelled because remember, they're not there. They're doing the same thing we're doing. They're watching the TV.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he's got a nice lazy slide. Ah! You could hear like Jamie like pushed the mic away. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm bummed. I missed the jump scare. I was flipping channels to try to get better quality, and I came back to the one upside down. I was like, "Damn, I missed the wreck."
Everybody did.
I missed it too. We were actually sitting out. We made a fire Friday night or Saturday night. And I was sitting outside and I was like, the Xfinity race on. I'm like, I'll go in and turn it in a minute. And then Discord started flipping out. So I was like, all right, I'll throw on DD12. But it was obviously during the red flag, so I missed it. But then when they started putting the replays up on social media, it was the broadcast replay. And I was like, oh, wow, that was a jump scare.
Yeah, so Byron got into him, turned him to the wall, and then he came across Retzloff's nose and sent him
It was just,
flying.
we've seen it before. It was that weird, perfect angle where he noses into the wall at the exact second, like, because him nosing into the wall lifts the car up a little bit. Then Retzlaff hits him, and it just, all the air got under the car.
Yeah, he
And-
bounced off the wall, kind of turns back, down track, if you will. And then,
Yeah.
up and over he went.
I mean, that thing took off like a kite. That was all 4 wheels off the ground.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, a lot of people, like, social media was like, I hadn't seen the wreck yet because I tuned in. It was the red flag, and they hadn't shown anything yet because they hadn't gotten him out of the car yet, which is fine.
which is also normal. Like,
which is
people are like,
completely normal.
oh, they're so quiet. It's such a bad sign. Like, no, they're being respectful.
They're being respectful.
This is what they always do during a broadcast.
Yeah.
When there's a scary wreck like that and it takes a while to get the driver out, they try to stay as calm and quiet as possible
Yes.
because they don't know what's happening.
They don't want to sensationalize anything.
Exactly.
But you look at Twitter during this, I mean, there's already memorials set up for the kid. And then I see the video and I'm like, okay, yeah, he flipped, but like,
It was honestly, as
It
far
was-
as a flip goes, best case scenario, every single impact for the most part was on a corner of the
a
car,
squishy part.
which is the soft parts of the car. It landed on the right front wheel and then the left rear. There were no substantial hits to the roll cage,
Yeah.
which is where it hurts the most. That's the most solid part of the car. It slid on the passenger side window for a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is.
I'm sure he got a lot of sand and dirt and
Yeah.
shit thrown at him, but he's fine.
There was
And I want to shout out the AMR safety team because when they turned that thing back over, that was a very soft lower.
who did we see?
They did a bang up job.
It happened years ago where they didn't, and everyone was like, "Brother,
Boom.
what are you doing?" I think
Yeah.
they've really changed their ways.
Well, the
with,
next gens are horrible.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
because
They're
they
too
just
rigid.
land. Those cars have a 1/4 inch of ground clearance. So as soon as they roll over, they slam right down on the rub blocks, and it's like
Dropping it on,
spine
yeah.
compressing.
So yeah, I mean,
that was scary.
it was a wild wreck. The only thing I will say, and I guess I didn't even think about this until Baldwin talked about it because his kid was in that wreck, obviously, because his kid's in every wreck that happens on lap 2. If NASCAR throws a caution, that doesn't happen.
I don't think it changes anything. They happen at the exact same time.
No, well, I'm saying when the 07 is sideways and
They
Baldwin's
cut
up
to
in the,
one
fence,
car rolling. It already happened. You
It
gotta
was-
think
it
the
was
07
I know it was.
simultaneous.
It was
the
relatively
07 and the
simultaneous.
5 wrecked in turn 2.
But the
The leaders are. He was the second, third car in line on the backstretch. That's already happening when they wreck
Yeah.
on turn 2.
I don't know. I think there was time there. They're a little quicker on that caution. Everyone lets off. Byron doesn't float up into the one.
yeah, I mean, it should have,
I'm
could have,
not-
would have. I mean,
that's exactly.
They would have
it's
had
shoulda,
to throw
coulda,
the
woulda.
caution the second the 07 and 5 made contact. Never mind either of them wreck.
Yeah.
Because
And
the
the
07 was barely
almost
on
saved
the
it.
apron spinning when they cut to the one car flipping down the backstretch.
yeah.
Which
they
it was
they were
already
on the
flipping.
07 for quite a while.
I think they happened
They
simultaneously.
would have had to make a split
Yeah,
second.
no, and I know
smash
why
of
they
that button.
didn't, but I know why they didn't. I'm just saying. It's,
On
you know,
lap 2, they want to probably hold it if they can because it's
Yeah,
happening
they
out back.
were-
Like maybe
Tommy
they-
Baldwin made it sound like it was half a lap later. It was damn near simultaneous.
Yeah.
I don't think it
agree.
would have made a big difference if I don't think the spotters could have reacted fast enough.
All right, so let's go fuck myself
You can. If you
we
want.
can watch
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's add one to the tug category.
Nice.
Camera 2, zoom in.
Plus one tug.
Plug +1 tug. Give me a beer. I need to even it out.
It's a great debate.
It's a great debate. It's kind of like are there more wheels or doors in the world?
We had a little RCR.
Thanks, Lego.
Little RCR battle. Jesse Love and
Everyone
Austin Hill.
loved that.
I mean,
Austin Hill will remember this.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, did Love get on his door, get the air off, and we know that's, in these cars, you get on the door like that, it's probably going to pull the car on the inside around. Did anybody notice that Austin kind of was straddling the apron? Like, if you go back and watch the replay,
Mhm.
he's not on the apron. He's not on the track. His lefts are like on kind of in that
I didn't
weird
catch that.
like for a split second, he goes down, kind of hits the white line, and that's when he gets the most. And then it pulls the car around.
Hmm.
Not saying Love is completely innocent there, but like, you kind of caught that weird transition point. I bet you it unsettled the car a little bit, and then Jesse doing what he did really finished you off.
But I'll remember this.
Oh my god, he's such a bitch.
It's your
I-
teammate.
I want to blame Hill for everything. That one I put fully on Jesse. Jesse was riding the fuck out of him.
Okay, I
He
didn't
pinched him way down.
trust me. I'm not saying that Love
Yeah.
is innocent, but I'm also saying that I think him catching that transition a little wrong. Again, he didn't commit and go fully onto the apron like they do sometimes, or even halfway over it. He like straddled it with the left sides, and it looked like it got the car a little unsettled, and then Jesse came down and really unsettled it.
yeah.
I think we can all agree the
In
real
chat,
hero
pot meat
here.
kettle.
The real hero here is William Sawalich.
Oh my god!
Did the Lord's work for us? Thank you, William Sawalich.
I'm glad you didn't forget how to arc a brake in this one situation.
It's perfect.
I take back all the mean things I said about you, rage tweeting me on NASCAR 25. You're a cool dude.
The best part is didn't he continue and still look okay too?
He had he had a nose job, but he kept going.
But he kept going.
Yeah, you could just watch it in the slow mo. It just crushed the track bar on the
Yep.
back of the 21
Yep.
car.
Oh, he hit him perfect.
What else happened?
But remember, with Austin Hill, it's okay if he does it. It's not okay. If
I'm
he
Yeah,
not
does
pot me
it.
saying
kettle.
Austin Hill was innocent. I'm just saying the two crowded the fuck out of him. But you know for a fact, if they flipped those roles, Austin Hill would have been just as tight on
Yep.
his door.
100%.
But they were also racing the dog fuck out of each other for 2 laps before that. So they were both going to do the same thing to each other.
Be something to keep an eye on this weekend, though. Like if Hill's pushing Love, you leave him
Yeah,
hanging out
because
the
they
dry.
work together at Talladega.
True, they barely
They
ever.
are enemy number 1 on each other at
Yeah,
Talladega.
true.
Uh,
Is Ross Chastain in this race? Can we just get another Ross Chastain plate track Austin Hill takeout?
goddamn right. I
No,
wish.
because they just said that who'd you just say was in the 32 this weekend?
Tyler Anker.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
right.
this weekend?
Yeah, Jordan
right.
Anderson.
Okay.
Ross might be in the 91 though.
Shelly Bangers wins $100,000
Oh,
We
dude,
were
I
for the
pulling
wanted
first
him to-
time out of 5
So-
attempts.
So we were all watching this. We were all on our beer league. If you have iRacing, join us every month. It's like the first Saturday of the month or something like that. This month we did a different Saturday because Joe was busy. But we were practicing for the second race, and there was like 20 to go. We all just stopped and let practice run out and watch the race, and we were all like, "Come on, Shelly, get him!" Like we were all pulling for Shelly hard.
Shelly's 937th second place finish.
And then we did the race, and we definitely should have practiced. 'Cause
I
we were
was
all
fine.
fucking terrible.
I was all right.
Oh, I killed my tires.
Me
that
and Trash
race.
were having fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Taylor Gray took the lead with just shy of 100 to go on that green flag cycle.
He short pitted. He came in like 6
Yeah.
or 7 laps before everybody else.
Yep.
Cycled
Leapfrogged
out
the
to the
front.
lead.
Got like a 3-second fucking gap from doing that and ended up sailing off to his second victory of his career in the OOO O'Reilly series.
Yeah, that's too bad. I really thought the however many 4, 5, 6, 7, however many laps
6, 7.
knew where the O00s tires
He
were.
does it to me.
I thought he'd catch them. It seemed like he was saving his stuff, and he just kind of never made that charge. He got pretty close within a second
Yep.
at the end, but I thought that the newer tires would really help Creed out, and it didn't.
I think most of what he caught up was when Gray was having trouble with lap cars.
Right.
And Shelly got close, but then as soon as Gray got clear, he just couldn't catch him. And you're right. We were all sitting there like, we would think sooner or later these tires would come around, you know?
But despite Shelly's second place finish, Justin Allgaier still gains 1 additional point in the standings, leading by 131 points
Yeah,
over
you thought
Sheldon Creed.
You thought the Cup Series was bad? Woo.
This is kind of what we all expected. Obviously, I think we all thought RCR would be better. Austin Hill's had a terrible season. We thought he'd be better in points by now.
Good.
Jesse Love as well.
Austin Hill is 224 points behind Justin.
Yeah,
Allgaier.
since Atlanta, he hasn't done shit.
Nope.
He might have
Jesse
been
Love
good
is
at
in
coding.
third, but 149 back.
But this is, as soon as they said full season points, we kind of all agreed, like, oh, this is Allgaier's championship to lose at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's going to lock this thing up by week 5 of the chase.
Yep.
He's just that good and consistent. One fun fact they shared during the race, I didn't catch his stage 2 finish, but at the end of stage 1, he has only finished outside the top 5 in one stage this season.
Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
Like, that's 2 super speedways, a road course, every race in between. He's missed one stage top 5, and he was probably in 6th.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Like, that is a nutso stat.
It really is. I mean, that's all I have for the Ofinity race. Anything else you want to talk about?
Corey Day sounds like he's starting to revert back a little bit. They were talking about it a lot on DBC. He had a run in with Sammy Smith. It was one of those situations you're watching it unfold similar to the Austin Hill one. You're like, kind of don't hate this for anybody at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's 2 guys that you're like, whatever. I don't mind seeing you guys crash into each other. Otherwise, yeah, pretty average Ofinity race.
Only 10 cars on the lead lap.
Wait,
Yeah,
It says Allgaier was in the top 5. Oh,
they
Yeah.
big lapping.
yeah,
What's,
he finished 3rd in both stages.
Yeah, I said I didn't know where he finished in the second.
Oh,
stage.
okay. Yeah, he finished 3rd
But
in both
at the
stages.
point of the first stage, he had only missed one top 5
Oh, okay.
in the previous 7 races or whatever they've done this
I'm trying to
season.
find it because I want to know, like you said, I want to know if it was like 6th.
He probably finished 6th in stage 2 at Atlanta.
Yeah, Dean Thompson finishing 11th was a lap down.
Good race for
all right.
Dean Thompson, though.
Yeah. Advent Health 400 Cup race. Tyler Reddick does it again. Denny Hamlin led a race high 131. Larson with 78. Seabell 47. But Mr. Cody Ware goes for a spin towards the end, forcing a green white checker.
Also, leave Cody Ware alone. Everybody.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that, but he's catching a lot of fucking heat on the social medias.
Unwarranted.
I watched the whole in-car.
His team left
with
him
audio.
out on fucking 60-something lap old tires. I
That
saw
was smoked.
I saw the clip that what's his name, the Taranto guy put up that was like the last couple laps. Dude, he would get in the corner and the car's completely sideways. He's like, I can't get on the throttle, and then he smokes the wall.
I watched like the 4 or 5 laps leading up to it. Somebody had posted it on X.
Yeah, Taranto. I think.
No, it was
yeah.
somebody else that posted it. It was like
Steven
a weird one that was
Taran-
suggested to me.
Tarantino,
I
I think is his
no,
name.
it's
yeah,
Taranto.
someone probably just
Taranto.
stole it and reshared or whatever. But yeah, I mean, he was fighting that thing.
Dude, there was when he hit the wall, he goes into the corner, kind of like a lane down from the wall. He lets off, turns in, and you can see the car just completely yaw out.
Yeah.
And then he catches it and it
was
smacks
fighting for
into
his
the-
life.
Yeah, he was, dude, I feel bad because like we all know that they're the slowest car in the field outside of Kyle Busch. Like
Yep.
but
which
like
is who he was trying to catch at the moment.
yeah, and it's like
so everyone, like Denny Hamlin said, he's 6 laps down. What's he doing? There were 3 other cars on his lap.
Yeah.
So if any one of those cars has a problem, he gains positions.
Right.
Which is, guess what? They're not out there to win. They're out there to get as many points as much money as possible. Because they're racing. Guess what? They own one of the prestigious charters. They own the same charter that Denny Hamlin owns. He deserves to be on that racetrack. And like I've said before, I've given Cody Ware a ton of credit the past couple of years because he is no longer the Martinsville 2021 race. Like that race where he spun out 16 times. He hasn't been that in years, other than the occasional wheel falling off,
that's not his
which
fault.
is not his
Never
fault.
his fault.
Penske keeps taking his pit crew. He's been very good. He's very predictable. He's very clean. He's very, 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 very rarely running into somebody or running into a wreck.
He's
Yeah.
not in the
He's-
conversation.
He's
at all.
predictable when you're
which is good.
lapping him. He normally holds his line
Yeah.
very well. He's a
100%.
very respectful driver. He's cleaned up his act a lot in the past 5 or 6 years. Is he a cup level driver? No. But hey, guess what? Half the guys in the field pay for their ride, so doesn't he. It is what it is.
He's not in cup level equipment.
But he shouldn't.
Leave him alone.
He shouldn't pull off the track because the leaders could potentially lap him before the end of the race. That's not how it works. He had people on his lap. He was racing. He was trying to gain positions,
100%.
gain money.
Yep.
He deserved to be out there. And it's unfortunate they either cut a tire down or the thing probably corded and fell apart as he was going into turn
They
3.
said the tire blew out. I agree. It probably corded.
Yeah.
I mean, Baldwin, I will give him credit. He took full responsibility on DBC. He was like, listen, he's like, that's on me. He's like, I should have called him in. He's like, we were trying to, like Norm was saying, he's like, we were trying to catch the cars in our lap. And when I realized that wasn't going to happen, I should have called him in with 10, 15, 20 to go and put tires on it and just avoided this whole thing. And he goes, and he was basically like, we just got kind of caught up on ourselves trying to make a race out of it. And he's like, that's the last thing we want. And he's like, we see all the people giving Cody shit. And he goes, he didn't do anything wrong. He goes, that's on me. I left him out there.
Yeah.
Because remember, Baldwin is the competition director at Rick Ware.
Yep.
He's the one making that call 90% of the time. He's probably in the war room making that call. If he's not at the, actually, no, he's at the track usually.
He's normally on the spotter stand, I
But-
think.
But that, I just feel bad because it's like all the Denny fans. And then Denny gets out of the car, like Norm said, no, he's fucking 6 laps down. What are we doing? Blah, 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 bitching and moaning. And it's like, dude, he's racing just like you are.
Yeah.
He's got
100%.
just as much of a right to be out there as you do.
Yeah.
And we're not talking like it's ARCA where you have cars that are 15 seconds off the pace. Then we're talking, that's a safety thing.
Yeah. 100%.
I feel bad because it's like, dude, it's not like he spun out on purpose.
No,
Like,
not at all. Not at all. But yeah, that obviously set up the green white checker, and we saw what happened in the overtime. Norm, paint the picture for the folks.
Yeah, so before that, the 45 got into the wall and was like screaming he was out of gas.
He said he switched to pump 2.
Yeah,
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird one because it seemed like he was fine after that. So that was a weird misstep on that. So Denny eventually passed him and led to the green white checker, which it was like a 5-dog fight that any one of them could have won. Larson, I think, started row 2.
Larson. So it was Denny inside control car.
Reddick outside.
Reddick outside. Larson was behind Denny, and who was behind?
Bell.
Bell was behind Reddick.
And third row was Briscoe.
Yep.
So they
No,
pretty
Briscoe
much
was farther back
they
than that.
pretty much
Briscoe
went-
was in like 10th on fresh tire. He was the first car with 4 fresh
Row
tires.
5.
yeah, he came from nowhere.
Because it was then Brad K.
Yeah. So they take the green and
they were 4 wide into one.
yeah, Larson does what he's supposed to do and doesn't push Denny and just goes straight to the bottom. He puts him 3 wide, 6 inches after the start finish line.
Yep.
And if you listen, I heard somebody posted Denny's radio, and he's fucking. I mean, I'm sorry. One of the reasons I don't like Denny, he gets on the radio as soon as the race is over. You know, the crew chief's like, hey, you know, we did what we could. You know, good finish. Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to defend that? That's why I knew I should have taken the out. He's just bitching and moaning, and it's like, dude, you got beat. Like,
yeah,
you're not. It just felt like the way he was screaming about it was like he felt like he was owed that race.
Like Larson owed him a push.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude. So Larson goes bottom.
I
Bell
think
played, by the way.
Bell did a good job
Bell
on the
goes-
start. He gave
yeah.
the 45 a push
and then
because
got
the
to his
45
outside.
had a bad start.
Yeah, he pushed the 45, and then Bell gets to the outside of the 45. Denny gets shipped. Like they're in the middle of 1 and 2. He's in 4th already, and then it's just the 3 of them kind of.
Real quick, can you call the 45 spotter and let him know there's a car out there?
Yeah,
Car outside.
Well, Reddick said
Yeah.
he lost the nose and just got tight.
Yeah, he came from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, he
He
got
just cleaned out Bell.
he smokes Bell into the wall, which we're assuming either cut a tire down or broke or snapped
It-
or bent a toe link or something.
yeah, if
Because
it
he
wasn't broken, that was a 90-degree toe link.
Yeah.
Strongly
Right back.
contorted toe
Yeah,
link
so-
after that one.
he
He comes down the track into Denny.
Oh yeah, he
I
hits,
thought he was going to spin.
I thought he was too.
Denny had a good save.
Yeah.
Denny bounced off him and saved it.
So that kind of broke everything up, and Larson's gone. Like
Yeah.
Larson's out like fucking 10 cars, and I'm like, hell yeah. Fucking race picks bonus. Blue. Oh my God, what's the 45 doing? He fucking sails
Reels
it
him
off
in.
into 3 and just blows by Larson like he's standing still.
Also, Briscoe had a run and then cooked the corner.
Yep.
Just overcooked it and then just drifted up and lost it. Like,
Yep.
brother.
Yep.
He gets around Denny. I was like, oh, that's a head of steam. Oh, that's too much. Okay.
Well, that's what won this race in the fall was Elliott restarted up. It was a green white checker.
Yeah.
Elliott was the first car on 4 and came from like fucking 7th.
I thought Briscoe had it, and then I saw him cook the corners.
I mean,
Yeah.
Briscoe, shout out to them. They needed a good race.
They did.
Yeah.
They just clawed their way back into the top 16 or into it for the first time this season after having a miserable start. But he was like a 9th to 12th place car all day.
Yeah.
And they made great pit strategy there at the end. So anything better than what they were running was a win. So huge shout out to them. Seabell cost me a lot of points there.
Yeah, so
About
Seabell
20.
saves it. He saves it down the backstretch, goes into 3 and 4, and the car is just trying to spin. He finally has like a lazy spin down on a pit road. Kudos to NASCAR for not throwing the caution on that.
Yeah, a
one.
lot of people wanted them to throw a caution. Like he spun onto pit road.
Yeah, he's fine. He's out of the way.
Yeah.
The reason they threw the caution for Cody was because he spun in front of the leaders and then came back up the track a little bit. He was in like the bottom lane, you know. I saw people saying that they should have held the caution. It's like, relax, you know.
Well, he spun up into the leaders.
Yeah.
Like they were
Yeah.
both right there.
They-
It was
They had
a
to throw that.
100% needed and warranted caution. It's not Cody's fault.
Aside from that, though, the race was, I mean, it was just an old school mile and a half. And I got to say, they brought this up on the teardown. I'm worried about mile and a halves.
Why is that?
I feel like for a while, the mile and a halves have been the races with these cars, right? We've talked about it many times. We get the great Kansas races, the great, you know, the Coke 600. Vegas was a banger, all of them. Vegas was kind of boring. Nothing really fucking happened yesterday. Like, I feel like maybe are they, again, we're kind of going back to they've had the car for how many years, but are they starting to figure it out?
I think they've kind of figured it
Are
out.
they kind of starting to figure it out and now we're not? I mean, look at, what was it, the first or second 600 with this car? Remember, it was like lead change after lead change after. It was
I
600
think-
miles of just pure adrenaline.
I think we are scary close to being reliant on tires again.
Yeah.
Because we rely on tires for the short tracks now. It's like if the Bristol tire doesn't show up and fall apart instantly,
It's
it's
yeah.
a snooze fest. So now we're going to end up the same way in the mile and a halves.
Yep.
But-
And that I just feel like these races have, it almost looks like we're back in the Gen 6 again. Like somebody will have a faster car. They get there, they can't get by
And
them.
if that
We're back to
happens-
aero blocking, which we've always had, but
yeah.
I feel like it's just different now.
Yeah,
It doesn't look the same as it did.
If we get to that point in the mile and a halves, we're fucked because the short tracks suck butts,
Jim, I
as
think-
Norm would say.
Jim, I think you're going to be okay. He actually just bought Chicago tickets today for Chicagoland.
Yeah. That's
Oh
sick.
yeah, they have no idea what the fuck's
You're
going
gonna
on
be
there.
fine
You'll be
because they don't know. They got no notebook on that track with this car,
Yeah, you'll
and
be
it's
good.
also aged as fuck. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be, I'm hoping, I don't know how aged it is, but give me old Atlanta tire wear, please.
That
Yeah.
should be must see TV.
I think that's gonna be a banger. But I think these tracks that we've been going to now twice a year for 4 or 5 years, 4 years with this car, they're starting to, the notebook's built up. Like Kyle Martin said, everybody at the top of the heap will optimize the platform. They're getting there. And I think the first couple years, a mile and a half, everybody was really equal. So we were seeing a lot of back and forth and really good racing and really good finishes. And now it just looks like the Gen 6 again, where two, three, 4 guys get out and that's it.
Devil's advocate, we did have 3 different leaders that led a good chunk. So it wasn't like
Yes,
one person
true,
took off and it
true.
was a snooze fest. So
Yeah, and there's quite a
cautiously
bit of
optimistic.
drop off with the tires.
right, and we
Kev-
had a cording and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let's just be cautious.
Yeah. I'm just I wanted to bring that up.
No,
I'm-
you're right.
What
You're
I'm
100%
very
right.
interested in seeing is the 600, because the 600 has been a banger with
Yeah.
this rate, with this car every year. All what was it, 4 years of Coke 600s with the car have been like must see TV.
Yeah.
If we have a snoozer, Martin Truex, somebody leads fucking all of them.
But I'm just gonna put out my request here. Give me like a 3-hour rain delay, so it's like dumb late.
No, well, Yeah.
I just want to watch the race at like stupid late for some no reason at all, because we have the day off the next day. I
Come
just
up
want dumb.
come up to the lake. We can sit around and get drunk.
We could do that.
I mean, I do it anyway. Whether you're there or not.
Fair enough.
Kevin, I'm calling the cops on you.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, Tyler Reddick wins 5th race out of the first 9. The first person to do it since Dale in '87.
I
5
think,
out of 9 is wild.
you know what's
Yeah.
awesome though? He keeps winning and MJ keeps showing up, which MJ at the track is a good thing.
Sure,
Especially when he chokes Denny Hamlin.
What was it? NASCAR Chasm posted. It was like Reddick has a better win percentage than all of the National League West. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, Josh, I agree. He said, I enjoy a race with long runs and strategy and all that. That's what this was. He'd take this over Nashville 10 overtime BS because that makes it look like a local short track. I agree. I
Yeah.
enjoy races like this. Like everyone always says, oh, Pocono's so boring. But then, never forget the year of the doubleheader that we went. Both those races were like not shit shows. They were long runs and they both ended up awesome,
Yeah. 100%.
I agree. I'm fine with the pure races like it was. I don't know. And then it sucks to end it with an overtime. You know what I mean? That just kind of, yeah. But hey, Denny didn't win, so I'm happy.
We got a little bit of a shakeup at the cut line. SVG no longer in, down at 18th place. Suarez right at the cut line with at 16th, and Chase Briscoe now gets himself into 15th place, and I'm sure we'll see him climb from there. But yeah, that's what we got. We want to answer some questions. If you're in the chat, fire up a question, because there's quite a few people in
love
here popping off.
Kevin coming in late and just he didn't self spin. Kevin, we talked about it. If you were here,
No,
I
he did not.
I mean, technically he did.
mean, yeah, he spun by himself, but he
Yeah, I
also
suppose.
cut a tire down.
Not an intentional, I should say.
because NASCAR paid him to, because they didn't want Denny Hamlin to win.
Goddamn cheating yo.
I'm just
God damn, got to try to get Hendrick Motorsports and Victor Lane.
Yeah, I brought it up earlier, but oh my god, the conspiracy theories about the 45 and NASCAR and the court case and oh my god, stop! Are you kidding me?
What?
The conspiracy theories about Reddick's cheating, NASCAR's letting him win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said it to a guy at work today. One of the guys in my office is a NASCAR fan. Kind of we've seen him at the track before. I've pointed him out at Loudon. He's the guy, older guy that's always walking around trying to get autographs.
Oh yeah.
He stopped me today. I went to the shop before I came here, and he's like, you still do your show? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way down there right now. He's like, oh, what is with this 45 cheating? I'm like, dude, come on. I'm like, it's a perfect storm.
If there's anybody that NASCAR doesn't want to help cheat, it's the person that just sued their ass
Yeah.
off.
And also, I'm sorry, it's a perfect storm. The Toyotas have hit it perfectly. The Fords are we don't even think Ford gives a shit anymore, because they're whatever. They're okay. And the Chevys are still working out the kinks on this new body.
Yeah.
Like it's the
This
perfect
is going to be
storm.
different in the fall. So
It's the perfect storm for one manufacturer to dominate. And I'm sorry, momentum builds momentum. The 45 car is just on a fucking heater right now. We've seen it before. No one was screaming that NASCAR was rigging races for Larson when he won 10 races a couple years ago.
Yeah.
No one was screaming, Denny won what, 6 races last year?
Yeah.
Or 2 years ago, sorry. Was it
Yeah.
last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah. Like I hate the fucking just because I remember go back in time, way back in time when Jeff won 13 races and all, oh, Jeff the cheating fucking Hendricks, like no, they just hit on it. Dude, like they just hit on it. They got momentum. And sometimes it's a little bit of luck too. Some of these, what was the Reddick win where he was like not in the picture the whole goddamn race, and then where did he win? Was it Darlington?
Oh, I mean,
There was one where he just kind of snuck it out. Like,
Yeah.
where'd that come from? You know,
I mean, he doesn't have the most laps led at all.
it's called being in the right place being at the right place at the right time.
Well,
and
Atlanta.
capitalizing.
Atlanta, he was missing half the front
Atlanta.
end of the car.
Yeah, I saw somebody today that said that they were saying on that restart that Denny watched the 45 go and was trying to catch him, but then remembered he had 100 extra horsepower because that's the deal he made with NASCAR. I'm like, shut the fuck
Jesus
up.
Christ, so obnoxious.
I was
Doesn't
seeing
give him
those
any
memes.
time.
It was we're the Millers, and it's like we won the lawsuit 2311, and we got 100 extra horsepower, and it showed Front Row Motorsports. You guys got extra horsepower?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
189 laps led, 5 wins.
I saw one with a guy pushing a wheelbarrow with Front Row Motorsports on it. And he's like, me after winning the lawsuit or something
Yeah.
like that.
Jim, I said that just a minute ago. We got a couple in the chat. Start bench cut. No, we do MFKs around here. All right.
Yeah. Fuck, Mary, kill. T-bone, ribeye, fillet, mignon.
Marrying the fillet for sure. I will fuck the ribeye and kill off the T-bone.
I don't really I'm not like a steak snob, as long as it's cooked good. So I don't really
Cooked
care
well.
what the cut is. So I'll just agree with Kyle.
Good answer.
I saw speaking of steak, I saw the most perfect kid made a homemade Father's Day card or birthday card. It was a fork with different steak cuts on it. It was like, well done, medium rare, dad, because you're the rarest of them. I was like, damn, why these fucking
That's
kids are creative now,
good.
man.
That's good. Like that.
There was one up top. I know Blocka asked, what's up with Trackhouse? Brother, I wish I knew, because
What the fuck is going on there?
you
Holy
can't even.
shit.
I mean, Zilich is Zilich. Obviously, it's his first year in this car. SVG is
Norm
still
was like the kid's gonna win 8 times.
no, that's Joe.
I'm thinking
Pretty
Norm
sure
said it
you
too.
guys have him in the playoffs.
I don't.
I don't.
I know I don't.
I said he was going to win Rookie of the Year.
True.
Yeah. Hot take.
It's gonna be the first rookie of the year that finishes 48th in points.
Hey, I think I was the one who said let him fucking cook in the O'Reilly.
We all
series
did.
another season,
I
so.
know I did.
Yeah.
Obviously
bad.
SVG's still learning ovals, but he's been better. But I think now he's fighting the equipment. And Ross Chastain's in like fucking 20th in points. That ain't right.
Nope.
That's not good. It got bad enough that Justin Mark's wife was on Twitter last night saying, leave us alone. We're trying.
Yeah, you're doing a shit job of that,
Doing
by
a
the way.
shit ass
I
job.
will
What
say,
else we got?
quote of the weekend. Fucking Daniel Suarez over the radio goes, how do we land motherfuckers on the moon, yet we can't get our radios to work here? Like they were having radio. They couldn't talk to him like half the race.
I
Like,
missed
I
that.
heard some audio from it and it was just static. And I was like, Julia, his wife, posted on Twitter like the quote snippet of what he said, and then somebody played the radio version of it. And I'm like, that's one of the best quotes I think I've ever
That's
seen.
phenomenal,
It's
actually.
very
I didn't see
topical.
that.
Should we go to the Instagram?
Josh asked,
Oh.
did you guys touch on Denny letting Todd Gilliland by at the nth stage and that etiquette? I missed that, so I did not.
Yeah, I mean that people are reading into that a lot. It's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, I
It
didn't
was a
see
lot
it.
more common back in the day.
Oh yeah, they'd be coming around to a
Mountain
caution.
as they come.
Well, no, when they would race back to the caution
Yeah.
back before then. I mean, you'd watch the leader basically go pace speed, and a bunch of people would fly by him.
Hell,
you know?
the race that created no more racing to the caution at Loudon.
Yep.
It was the leader letting by lapped cars
Is
that
wh-
almost killed what
Dale
was it?
Jarrett.
Dale Jarrett. on
Dale
the front
Jarrett was
stretch.
sitting broadside.
I think Bill Elliott was the leader, or they were letting by like Michael Waltrip and Bill Elliott, and everyone was scattering around freaking poor Dale Jarrett on the front stretch.
Yep. We have the. You want us to let the YouTube questions run and hit them after, because we're getting more. We got one.
Oh, keep going.
Best Pop-Tart flavor. And then he has another one after that.
Oh, best pop tart. Damn, that's a tough call.
S'mores.
Room temp.
Room temp s'mores are my favorite.
I like the cinnamon sugar one.
Those are all
Those
right.
are the OGs.
Yeah, I like the cinnamon sugar. No,
I'll
the
go-
OGs is
those are the only
strawberries.
two I'll do.
I'm a big frosted strawberry guy. If it's not s'mores, it's frosted.
Frosted
or
raspberry.
frosted strawberry or frosted blueberry. We actually just bought them at the grocery store. They have new ones now. They're what the hell are they called? I think they're called like stuffed. They're like extra filling. They're strawberry.
That's where's that been for the last 20 years?
Yeah, they have them now. They come in a 5. You get 5 toaster strudels per pack.
Oh, toaster strudels.
No, it's Pop-Tarts. Sorry, you get 5 Pop-Tarts per
totally
pack.
different. Don't fucking
It's
do
not
that.
it's not the 2-pack. It's a single pack because the things are like
That's bullshit.
3/4 of an inch thick.
Still should be 2 of them.
But
so
they only
probably
make
charging the same amount of money and they're using less dough.
probably.
Those sons of bitches.
They only make it in frosted strawberry, and I think they called it lava cake, but it's like the chocolate ones, the
Yeah.
chocolate
the
ones.
chocolate on chocolate ones with like the hard crystals on
I
top.
don't like those.
Yeah.
Those were good, but they're a little much.
It
What's
tastes-
your P1 flavor?
S'mores all day.
Also s'mores?
S'mores.
I'm going brown cinnamon.
Yeah, and then
Brown
is it
cinnamon
brown
is a-
cinnamon sugar?
is a
brown
close
it's-
second.
Yeah, it's brown sugar cinnamon or something
Yeah,
like that.
something
Yeah.
As long as it's frosted.
And then he
Yeah.
said toasted, room temperature, or refrigerated. I'm a big room temp guy.
I just eat them right out the box.
Yeah, I take them
Yeah,
right out the
I
box
just-
and
I go
munch them
right
up.
out the
I've never been the s'mores ones to me are good in the toaster because it tastes
Per-
like a s'more.
Per box. What's a box? Like 6 packets?
I think
4
so. Yeah,
packets?
5 or 6 packets
Yeah,
of
something
2.
like that.
Yeah,
I think per box, I maybe toast 1. I do
don't toast
like them
any.
toasted,
I don't.
100%. But they're good right out the gate. Right
The
down
only
hatch.
ones
Remember
I
when
enjoy.
toaster strudels came on the scene?
No, those things are trash.
I have
Those
like
were bomb.
6 boxes. in
Not
the
a toaster
fridge.
Dude, the
guy.
chocolate toaster strudels were.
Love
I
those.
will. The only ones I like toasted are the s'mores because it's a s'more. It's supposed to be melty and hot.
Yeah.
Those like hot strawberry jam. It just sounds awful to me. Like, give me room temp.
What else we got?
Fuck, marry, kill. Double stuff. OG double stuff Oreos, mint Oreos, s'mores Oreos.
OG. Everything else is stupid.
Double
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll marry double stuff. I'll fuck the s'mores. I don't think I've ever tried them.
I haven't tried the s'mores
But I'll
one.
try them and kill mint. I hate mint.
Yeah,
flavored
Norm
stuff.
hates mint, which is
I
weird.
love the mint.
I do too.
I like. I'm the opposite. I prefer the Oreo thins.
No, give me the
I
double.
don't like double stuff.
I love them.
I don't like that ratio.
Oh, it's so good. It's the
Oh,
perfect.
I-
It's the perfect ratio. So I'm marrying double
wrong?
stuff, fucking mint, killing s'mores.
I know
I've
I'm-
never had
I'm
s'mores.
so far like on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like everyone else is like, oh, double stuff, triple stuff, mega stuff.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the
They
thins.
can-
I'm like, yeah, let me get those.
The anything more than double stuff is too much.
I feel like
double
double
stuff's too much.
stuff is like the OGs now.
A double
Like,
stuff
they
is how
were-
it should be.
Yeah, like they went back. Double stuffs, I feel like used to be like an inch thick.
All right, we got a really important question from Jim. Your favorite Lucis Fast
Fuck
shirt
off, Jim.
designs you have right now. I'm gonna order my race day gear this weekend.
Oh man, my favorite designs right now: Driver Sucks, Scheme Fucks.
Anything with
Is
our
up
name
there.
on it. Oh, it all has. our
I
name on
love the bread one. I just absolutely love the
it.
bread.
Oh, the
shirt.
simple,
Yeah.
the toe shirt.
And the 3 wide cars.
The 3 wide Daytona, not Daytona shirt. I love that one. I love the logo on the front that looks like fake Tona.
Yeah.
And then the back is where the cars are, right?
Yeah.
I meant to order one of those and just never did. I love that one. Pretty much everything from the spring drop, the Scheme Fucks, Driver Sucks, the in America we say paint scheme, more speed than brains. Like they're
Yeah,
all
More Speed Than
fucking
Brains.
I think the
phenomenal.
more speed than brains one is my favorite one.
They're
I've done.
all phenomenal right
But
now.
like I still love the OG circle front,
Yep.
circle back.
Yep.
Like the small circle on the booby.
Just get it all.
They're all good.
Why even eat an
Actually,
Oreo at
somebody
that rate?
buy
Kyle?
the
Fuck off. I like the
stupid
thins.
heavy metal shirt Kyle made me do.
Did anyone buy that?
I don't think anyone's bought that one.
No, I don't think so.
That
Yeah,
was a specific request.
Kevin Miller, who hurt you as a child, Kyle? Was it Abercrombie?
No, they treated me quite well.
It was his parents. They beat him.
No, I just ate healthy stuff.
No, everything Abercrombie did to Kyle, he enjoyed.
If he asked for it or if he didn't.
Nice.
He got the job somehow.
Yeah. Well,
Had to work for it.
that mouth do. Anyway,
If you want this acting part, you're gonna have to. Oh, sorry. Wait, that's a different couch.
Speed and Brains is a good one.
That's a different couch.
Here for an interview.
I'm here for a modeling job.
The Instagram. Golf Country TDI. I am formally volunteering to be the pit crew for the Penske 12 team. No surprise there. L98 Jake with a pair. Why don't the O'Reilly's cars have the same anti-flip flaps as the Cup cars?
Because they don't.
They
they're
don't
not-
have the underbody.
Yeah, they're not a dinner. They're not a dinner tray on the bottom. So
Far less likely to flip.
I mean, they still flip, but they're still the old school roof flaps that work.
Yeah.
Usually 90% of the time.
Yeah, it just takes a perfect circle, like you said. Great band.
It's all right. I was gonna say that.
You glad that I got the reference?
Oh,
though?
I
Like,
saw
I
where you
actually
were.
got one.
I saw where you. Yeah, because that's my land. That's my realm.
I figured
you're
you'd be
like-
proud of me.
When you post in Discord, I met 10 years ago. I met a Swedish guy, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Hans?
It's Dash Berlin.
Cool. I don't even know who that is.
You know,
No, maybe.
Alice DJ.
Do you know the
Yes.
song that goes boop,
He
boop,
wrote
boop, boop,
everything.
boop, boop?
Oh, okay. But I still don't know who he is.
He's the guy that wrote everything.
So the reference just right over my
yeah,
head.
that's fair. Nathan Danforth. With a fuck, Mary kill.
Ooh.
Bush apple,
Ooh.
peach, or lime.
Killing lime.
yeah. Agree.
Fucking peach, marry an apple.
Yeah,
That's
I
right
think
answer.
apple's the only one I've had.
We had peach at Pocono last
Yeah,
year.
I
Or the year
had,
before
I
that.
had maybe a sip or two.
Yeah, Joe Sol.
Joe
Yeah,
Sol
Joe
had them
Sol
last
brought
year,
them
the
in.
year before that.
And
the
limes
peach,
are fucking trash.
the peach was really good. I'm out on lime because to me, lime is just lime.
It's just like a beer that's soured.
well, it's any
Bring-
other. Remember, there was the stretch you had Bud Light lime
Fucking
and
trash.
Yeah, all those lime light beers were garbage.
Garage beers.
I gotta try those.
The garage beer lime. Dan Brown gave me one on Easter.
Yeah,
Incredible.
really.
Like it's real subtle. Like it's just a splish.
I
Oh, yeah,
will
there
say,
you go, the PBR pickle beer.
yeah. He said we need a live review. If we can find it, we'll do it.
Oh, 100%.
I'm looking for it.
Bring back, I missed Coors Light Citrus Rattlers.
Oh God, I remember those.
Those were
What?
so good.
You don't remember those?
Those are like the OG orange beer.
It was a summertime, like it was kind of like a Rattler is like a summer. It's a beer
Pull up
mixed
a
with
picture of it.
beer mixed with juice.
I
They
don't think I've ever seen
were
it.
Citrus Rattlers, and I think the next year they were Summer Shandies. I
Yeah,
think they
summer
called them.
shandies. Yeah,
But they were
Um,
like Coors Light. They was before like Natter Days and Bush got into the flavors and stuff.
Interesting.
This was like 2011 and 12.
those. Basically, it was a
Never saw
Coors. It was a
that.
Coors Light Sam Summer. Is
Oh,
basically
okay,
what it
yeah.
was.
What a weird name.
Yeah.
Next question. Fab Life 11 talking about Kyle Busch going
Oh, good
somewhere else
memories.
next year. We talked about that, obviously. Sam Bailey 95 with a trio. We'll start with favorite concert venue.
Paradise Rock Club in Boston.
Pocono Raceway.
As long as M80's not on stage.
I haven't been, so I guess it doesn't really count. But I always thought Red Rocks Amphitheater
would
was
lo-
absolutely incredible.
I would
looking.
love to go to Red Rocks, but for me, like ones I've been to, it's a toss up between the Paradise Rock Club in Alston because that's just a fun.
That's a good one.
It's an old. Have you been there?
Yeah.
I mean, the place is it's the size of this living room, and then the Palladium in Worcester because it is an absolute shithole.
Yeah.
And it's like in an endearing kind of way. Like
Right,
you go in the
you love it.
bathroom, you might catch something, but at the same time, like it sounds good and it's been there forever and it's just a cool place.
I don't do concerts, but I'd watch one at the Sphere.
Formerly
Same.
Formerly Ocean Club in
Yeah.
Quincy, Massachusetts. It was an outdoor club. Currently Royale nightclub in Boston. It is the perfect venue, perfect shape, perfect balcony around it. Place is fucking mint.
I've had a lot of good times at House of Blues.
RIP to Space Ibiza, Space Miami. Yeah.
Worst,
Wynwood is cool. There's a couple of cool venues in Wynwood, Miami area too.
worst venue, Great Woods.
Fucking
I
sucks.
fucking hate that place.
Fucking sucks.
Anywhere that has lawn seating, but it's in the back.
Yeah, we know
What's
it's the
that
worst. is
sketchy
Gillette.
place in Hampton, not the casino ballroom, the other one.
Oh, is it the one I posted the other day where they're stopped taking requests for Freebird? It's like
like a-
Wally's.
Yeah,
Wally's
Molly's.
Pub.
It's like a biker
Wally's, yeah.
bar.
It's a biker bar, and I actually posted in our Discord the other day. Their sign said, "You will be thrown out if you yell Freebird during the band." And I was like, "Well, I thought this was America."
So my
believe it.
buddies went to Steel Panther there last year,
Phew.
and they invited me. I would love to go to a Steel Panther show, but it was at Molly's, and I was like, dude, that place
it's
is like
Wally's.
Hell's Angels.
is. You-
They like kill you there.
You go by there in the summertime, and the entire curb in front of the place there's fucking 100 bikes out there.
Never trust a place that won't play Freebird. Goddamn right.
Kevin Miller is still the only person to indulge my yelling about Freebird, and I love him for
did
it.
work. All right. Favorite part of the track to watch the race from?
The roof of my camper in Turn 1 at Pocono.
There's your answer. I was going to say inside and on Dan's camper.
I mean-
Anywhere in the shade.
Shade. Yeah, well, the camper's nice because, it's hot. I'm going to go in the AC. I did that last year.
Yeah.
Remember I went and crashed inside for a little bit? I had it on TV. I was like, I feel like a little bitch, but it's kind of warm out. I'm going to go sit in the
Honestly,
AC for a minute.
Murph's truck was heaven last year.
Did
They-
you see?
They killed it on that.
I meant to say that. Did y'all watch the whole race yesterday? Did you see the people with the utility trailer that that's what I
Yeah.
want to build. I want to do that so bad.
Well,
Bill-
now that you got enough power to pull this whole state You just put a camper behind your camper.
985 foot-pounds, baby.
That is fucking insane.
That thing gets going and it fucking boogies.
985.
It's like 495 horsepower, 980 something foot-pounds.
Holy
So you could
shit,
tow your
dude.
camper and build a Murph-sized deck on the roof of it,
Oh, easy.
and it wouldn't even squat.
Probably not. Oh, dude, I get in the back. So, off topic. Couple 2 weekends ago, we went and got some dirt at Home Depot. We got like 10 bags of
Hell
dirt.
yeah.
And I put him in. That was the old truck, and I felt it on the way home. I felt, you know, when you put a lot of shit in the bed, you can kind of feel the back kind of squatting.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you jump in the back of your truck, and it kind of bounces up and down a little bit. I jumped in the back of the new one the other day. Might as well have been jumping on a hardwood floor. Didn't even move. I was like,
Nothing.
let's go.
Tank. Love it.
But yeah, I would love, although that's going to screw us. We can't really do that anymore because now our second truck is also towing a trailer. So Norm would have to drive his truck
True.
if we built a trailer. But that was my idea, was I wanted to get like one of the Harbor Freight utility trailers and build something like that. I love what Murph has on his truck with the ladder rack and the deck built on it. That's also an option.
True.
Bong. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, I got to bring that up because that's what I
Yeah,
want.
that's sweet. Anything in the disco?
Yeah, we had a couple in the old Discog. Just Bus.
Just Bus.
Is it wild to anyone else that drivers like Decker and Awuji are approved to race O'Reilly's cars, but the NASCAR world is making such a fuss about Cletus? I feel like it is a little bit, but the problem is the two of them, dare I say, maybe not as much Decker, but Awuji like kind of paid their dues. Like they
Put in the time.
They put in the time, and that's everybody's argument with Cletus is that it seems like he's just getting fast tracked.
Yeah, and he's also going to be in the fastest cars
Right.
on a
That's, I
plate
think
track.
that's the big thing is equipment.
They're putting that kid in a rocket ship.
They know
They're not putting him in Jesse Awuji's car or a backmarker car.
Yeah.
They're putting him in a car that is capable of winning. So yeah.
All right, W. Random off-topic question.
Oh, what do we got?
Where did the names of y'all's current pets come from?
Bodhisattva is.
I'm never calling him Bodhi again.
Yeah, Bodhisattva is his real name.
I didn't know that was his government name.
Yeah, Bodhisattva is like it's like a mythical thing in Chinese culture that's like putting everyone in front of yourself. Like you care more about everyone else.
That is not true about Bodhi right now.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Putting everyone in front of yourself, like you're always out to help other people and care about their well-being more than your own kind of thing. And that is also the inspiration of Patrick Swayze's character in Point Break,
Ooh.
which is my wife's favorite movie. So
I've never
it is-
seen Point Break.
It's Fast and Furious with surfboards.
Yeah, I know the
100%.
gist of it.
So yeah, Bodhisattva's named after that. Sheeta, my
Little shitta.
Little shit.
psychopath.
She's so cute, though.
She was born during the first winter storm we had this year, and the name of that storm was Fern, and Fern in Japanese is Sheeta.
That was Norm's idea.
Norm said play
I
it off
didn't
the
pick
storm.
shitta. I just said name it after the storm.
So that's how we
It just
played
happened to
off
be Little Bush.
All right. Rocco, we were between like Otto and Rocky, and then I was like, wait, Rocco. If you look at his AKC paperwork, his government name was because
Scirocco.
we used to live on Holbrook Hill Road, and there was Holbrook Hill Farms, so his like government showed if we were to show him, it's Holbrook Hills Scirocco.
That's awesome.
Yep. Frankie was named because we got him the week of spring Martinsville, and his favorite toy was a little stuffed hot dog, and it was Martinsville weekend, so Martinsville hot dogs. And I said Frank, and stuff's like, I fucking love it. So that's why he's Frankie.
Yep.
Cheese, also his government name is Cheddar. He's one of the cats. He's the cat we found outside. We had him for like 3 weeks, couldn't figure out a name for him. We were just calling him Little Cat. And then we figured out that he has an affinity for cheese, just much like his dad. Like that cat he eats most human food. He's eaten a hot Cheeto out of Doug Wintel's hand before.
I was gonna say when the only food in the house is cheese, of course he's gonna.
Well, no,
eat
we
Yeah.
figured out real fast that like we
It's
were
just
making
survival.
something. We were making something with cheese, and he went nuts, like because he smelled it, and we started like gave him a piece, and he just like a shop vac, and we're like, all right,
Yeah.
we could go there. Like so, then we're sitting in the house in our old condo, naming off like different cheeses. We're like, pepper jack, no. Like I could just naming them off. Cheddar, yeah, cheddar works, but we never call him cheddar. He's just cheese.
Yeah.
And then the kitten, I don't even know how we ended up on Paisley, and I have called her name once, probably.
That cat has a name?
Yeah, it's Paisley. She's just, I call her Little P or Miss Ma'am or Kit Kat. She doesn't have a name.
I think just the kitten is the only way I've ever
yeah,
heard
the
her
kitten.
referred to.
Like if she has a name, it's Paisley. I think I've called her it once.
Yeah.
She does something bad. I'm like, ma'am, Like, I don't ever actually call her name, but I get home. I have this stupid high pitched voice I put on for her. I get home every day. She's laying in bed when I walk in through the garage. I'm like, Miss Ma'am. And she just looks at me like, that's me. I'm Miss Ma'am.
That's awesome. I love that.
My cats, I got to go back one generation for my oldest. I had a cat named Paul.
Yep.
Who was a very good boy. He was named after a Family Guy episode.
Paul Revere episode.
Nope. It was Adam West had a cat cannon. That he just started walking around shooting cats. He was like, come here, Mittens. Come here, Spot. Come here, Paul. Paul, what a ridiculous name for a cat. And I got him in high school.
I remember
so
that.
Like,
I remember
name is
that.
Paul. And then my
That's
next
awesome.
cat I got, Walker Texas Ranger,
Hi.
legal name. It was like the week after Paul Walker died. And I was like, I have Paul. So I was like, I want to honor Paul Walker. I love Fast and the Furious. So I was like, I should name you Walker. But I was like, what's cooler than Walker? Walker Texas Ranger. So
Great
his
answer.
name's Walker Texas Ranger.
He's an old man now. He's damn near 14 years old, something like that. He's 2013 or so.
Yeah, my cheesy's
He's an
about
old man.
12. My cheesy's about 12.
Still very spry. Definitely bipolar. And my other two cats that I rescued from my friend's sister, who took these two cats in as barn cats and were very much people cats and kept breaking into her house. And her boyfriend was allergic, so that wasn't cool. So I met him and I was like, you ever want to get rid of these cats? Call me. Like 3 days later, she's like, come get these flea-infested mongrels. So flew over there, grabbed them. Couldn't really come up with names for them. My favorite TV show is Psych, and the two main characters are Sean Spencer and Bert and Guster. So I named them Spencer and Gus.
I had to listen to him yell. I had to listen to him yell at Gus all night the other night on iRacing.
Oh, dude.
Every
Fucking
every
pain in
2
the
minutes.
ass.
Gus, what are you doing? Because
He wants to lay on my feet, which are on pedals.
the kitten pee goes into my feet sometimes. I'll just see the fuzzy tail. I'll be like driving and I see in my peripheral the fuzzy tail. I'm like, get out of there.
Yeah.
Well, he lays underneath my desk next to my pedals, which is probably why my pedals are
Covered in
barely
fluff.
functional at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
But it's like,
That's a
I'm
good
like
question.
racing. I was like, dude, you're going to get your fucking foot or tail stuck in the pedals, and that's going to be ugly.
You're gonna hit the roof.
Yeah, I'm like, you're going to fucking lose a foot. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here. Like, you have a chair right behind me and an entire bed. Pick one.
You sit on my lap. You're better
Yeah.
off there.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not a small cat.
All
Not
right.
gonna work out.
Oh, Josh, what is this? I know you're in the chat, you son of a bitch. Fuck, Mary, kill, broadcaster edition.
Oh God.
Jamie Little in the truck booth.
Kill.
Clint
Yep.
Boyer. Senile Mike Joy.
This is a lose.
I mean, I'm still Jamie Little in the truck booth is killed
Yeah,
no matter
that's
what.
that's instant fired.
Instant kill. You know what? I'm still gonna marry Mike Joy because the man's a
Yeah,
legend.
I
As
think
much
so.
as sometimes,
My problem with Boyer is I love Boyer,
but we know.
and his shtick works if the person next to him cooperates.
Yeah.
But like this week, they did a whole segment. They're in Kansas City, barbecue capital of the fucking world. And Boyer's like, I went to my favorite barbecue spot, or I had them get my favorite thing for my favorite barbecue spot. Try it, guys. And both of them were like, no. And Boyer's just like, okay. Like, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin Harvick, I love him, but pick one job for Kevin Harvick. He's doing too much, and I just don't think he has, like,
I think he's miserable doing that much shit.
I think
yeah,
so
like,
too.
so he's like
you need one
flat.
dry guy in the booth, Mike Joy. His job is to be dry, have information, and make the best calls you've ever heard in the past 25 years.
Yeah.
But Kevin Harvick is also very dry. And if you're going to have a guy like Boyer, which the whole point is bring excitement, be quirky, have fun, the other guy in the booth needs to work with him. And they
Yeah.
haven't gotten anybody like Jeff Gordon. I think they got a little better near the end because Jeff Gordon started to loosen up.
Yep.
But Jeff Gordon,
That was
he
awful.
was flat too.
That was
he-
bad.
By the end, I think he got a little better, but Jeff Gordon could never not play favorites.
Yeah.
It was impossible, which is fair. It's fine. You own a team or you're a co-owner, chairman of the team with Hendrick Motorsports, but you got to like not play favorites. And
Chief vest wearer.
He couldn't.
Oh.
Jeff Gordon, no matter what happened, he couldn't help but play favorites. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Tony Stewart, a couple times in the booth.
He's not in the
wasn't-
question.
Wasn't great.
Yeah.
But like Harvick, just like they don't bounce back anything off Boyer, which I think is the biggest problem.
Boyer says something, and usually it's dumb, but that's Boyer's thing. And then Harvick just rips on him,
Yeah.
and it's
Or
just
just
getting old,
completely ignores
or just ignores it. Yeah, yeah. I'm going with that. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna marry Mike Joy. I will fuck Clint Boyer, and I'm killing Jamie Little.
and
in the
like we
truck
said,
booth.
Mike Joy for the first 5 to maybe even 8 races of the year is great, but he gets tired.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Nate Dogg, simple trivia for the boys today.
Mm.
As a group, how far back can you name every Daytona 500 winner?
Oh God.
2 years.
The sad thing is I remember more about the 90s than I do like the last 5 years.
Yeah. Reddick.
Trevor Bayne won 2011.
Reddick, Byron. Who the fuck won that?
Cindric?
Cindric.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cindric.
Cindric won, and then Stenhouse won the first next gen car.
Yep.
Then McDowell in the 34
McDowell
before that.
McDowell was the first one we ever covered.
Mm-hmm.
Who was before McDowell?
Denny.
Got to be Denny.
That's yes, because that was the Newman year. 2020 was
Denny.
Denny,
would have been.
and that was back to back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh boy.
All right,
Then
we give
have
up. We're
Austin
looking.
Dillon. Because then it was Austin Dillon.
Austin Dillon won in
and
like
then-
2016.
No, it was
wasn't it?
18.
18.
And then before that was Kurt Busch.
Yep, 17.
And now I'm gone after that. I've got nothing. No, Junior was 14.
By a year.
Jamie Mack was 2010. Trevor Bayne was 2011. 2012 would have been the jet dryer year. Who the fuck?
Yeah,
won that
we
one?
did well. Reddick, Byron, Ricky, Cindric, McDowell.
Oh, we mixed up Ricky and Cindric.
Yeah. I thought
Oh,
Cindric
yeah.
went further back.
Denny, Dillon, Kurt Busch, back to Denny again, then Logano, then Junior, Jimmy, Kenseth, Bain, McMurray, Kenseth.
Oh, I totally forgot
Newman,
Laguna won.
Harvick back to 07. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we did all right.
Yeah. It's just like the doubles and that's it.
It's when you get into the doubles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shitty question.
Joel Edmonds can tell
That's
you
my
the exact timestamp Austin Dillon won the 500.
Oh yeah, right.
All right.
I was there.
Bennett, you can spend max $50K to buy a vehicle to be your daily driver. What are you getting and why?
Max
I
50K
don't get you much these days.
daily.
Does it have to be my only car?
Says DD.
Yeah, but I will happily daily drive a C6 Z06.
Facts.
And then I'll have a couple extra grand kicking over to buy a fucking jalopy for the winter.
Or put a hog ass cam in it.
Oh, baby girl.
03 Z06 for
Sold.
me.
Yeah,
I'm going
Yellow.
C5. I'm going C6.
Yeah,
C5
C5
or
I'm going like 08.
C5 in yellow.
C6. I like
C6
both
and
of them.
yellow.
I like both of them, but I'm going C6 in a cool color. Not touching a ZR1 for 50K.
No.
No, Cletus
Well, a
has that
94
one in
maybe.
like that denim blue. It's kind of subtle.
Actually, no, those are all collectors now.
Those are all
I
collectors
love
now.
I love a yellow C6.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
down with that.
done. Sold.
Yeah, I'm
Ship
actually going to agree with you on that one.
And a C6, I bet you can get a C6 for 40.
Oh, probably.
You can get a 03 like the C5 Z06 for like 30
Yeah,
grand.
I don't like C5s.
I love
I
them.
like C5s and 6s. I got no
I
problem.
know I'm kind of the outlier there, but I love them.
I like
love
both of
I
them.
love a good pop up and down headlight. I'll admit that.
Honestly, you know what's been growing on me
But
lately?
C6 wide body, shoo.
You know what's been growing on me lately is the later C4s. Like the
Yeah,
last couple
the
of
rounder,
years.
the rounder
The
body.
rounder
style.
body. Like I saw a teal one yesterday in the
Like a
fucking rain.
98.
No, that's C5. C4s went to like 95, 96.
Yeah, because like the Grand Sport was like one of
Yes.
the last ones. That was a 95.
Yeah, but those
Yeah, Grand Sports are cool.
I don't
That's
like
sick.
C4s.
I got one for a birthday present.
I don't
Just
like-
rental.
C4s back in the 80s. Like I just don't love them. But when the 90s and the Grand Sports came out and some of those ones,
Yeah, it
they
was
start to look really good.
With the Mark IV wheels on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad had an 86, and I will say the only thing I liked on those better than the 90s ones were the round taillights.
Yes.
In the 90s, they kind of went to like the squarish
Yes.
taillights on them, which didn't look as good.
Wow, man. We are bougie, apparently, according to our listeners.
Cool.
Jim said, give me 6 or 7 shit boxes older than 1994 for 50.
No, it was one.
Josh said, give me a 94 Camry and I'll have 49 grand left over.
Yeah.
You can't touch a Camry for that cheap, dude. It's still
Yep.
a Camry.
Dave044, why does deep cleaning your car inside and out after winter feel so good? Don't know.
Because
haven't
the
done it yet.
car drives better
It does.
after. It is statistically proven and
I-
scientifically factual that car is better.
I deep
after
cleaned my
cleanup.
truck so much it's mint now.
Yeah, dude, it grew.
I said that to Steph. I was like, we're sitting in the dealership waiting for the paperwork to get done, and I'm like, that's one less vehicle to clean after winter. Fuck yeah! And then I went and go pick
And you need to clean it now.
a little bit. Yeah, and
The floor mats are gross.
I'm getting rid of those. I'm gonna get the.
Yeah, those are trash.
They're awful.
I straightened them out. When I
saw
opened the
you.
passenger,
I
I was
saw
like,
you.
I had to straighten it. It really bothered
Yeah, no,
me.
I'm getting rid of
Those
those.
are the floor mats I have.
I'm getting the. I want to get the Chevy makes like the WeatherTech style.
Hey, can
Let's
I
get the
have your
WeatherTechs.
floor mats? Because my driver's side's destroyed.
Probably. Yeah, but the WeatherTech ones don't
So
have
we up?
the WeatherTech ones don't have a Z71 badge in them.
Yours have Z71 badges?
No, the ones that I want to buy do.
Oh.
Gay.
Really? I'm starting to think you're like part owner of WeatherTech the way you hype them up.
Dude, they're the best shit.
Yeah, okay, cup phone. Relax. Tell me you
I
have a
have
cup
one.
phone. Of course you have a cup phone.
No, I only have one because my dad had one in the F-150, the red one.
yeah.
He's like, I don't need this anymore. I'm like, well, I'm
Dude, my
keeping it. I
phone
put it in
just-
my truck. I was like,
my
this thing's
phone-
fucking
My phone
stupid.
just free balls in the center console,
Same.
dude. YOLO.
I will say, and I don't know if I'm the only one that's like this. You get weird when you sell something. You get kind of sad.
Oh, yeah.
We went back to the dealership on Friday to go pick up my tonneau cover, and I found my truck sitting out back because it's getting sent back to GM. Like they just sold it back to GM, and it's sitting there waiting to leave. Pull around back, and I see the Loosest Fast sticker, and I'm like,
Sorry,
oh,
friend.
man. And
Sorry,
I'm like,
friend.
sorry, buddy.
Something like that, I wouldn't feel anything, but like my Tundra. I
I
had remorse selling that.
I can't help but look back at like, man, we went to Pocono 3 times in that thing. Like,
Yeah,
just
it's sexy.
memory. Oh, no. Actually, no, never did. I mean, by myself, I did, but lunch breaks for a reason, bro.
This Silverado, if I get rid of it within the year, I'm gonna be celebrating that day.
Yeah, you hate that thing. So, and then the
Come back
last,
to the Toyota side.
No, I'm
he wants
probably
a
going
Dodge.
Ram.
He wants a Dodge. He wants a
I'm gonna get Ram.
what?
You want to get rammed?
What did he say?
What
Get
did
a
he
ram,
say?
Daddy.
Last one
Dodge
from
the father, Ram the daughter. Am I right,
Yeah,
fellas?
yeah.
Yee.
Last one is from Flinno asking the same question as his New Zealand brethren. Where is the Trackhouse speed? Damn, it's tough watching down here in New Zealand.
Trackhouse speed left and went with the 7 car, baby.
Yeah, apparently
Amigo.
Mi Amigo was the reason for the
He
season.
was the glue holding
Me
that
amigo
shit team
pulled the
together.
El Pluggo.
yeah,
Write that down. Anyway,
is that
does
Spanish for the plug?
Yes, it is. Very good, Dan.
I
Proud
got
of you.
2 phones, one for the plug and one for the
What
load.
did he say?
Big
Anyway,
Suarez the plug.
before we sign off, follow us everywhere at
Loosest Fast _pod on Instagram and Twitter. The Loosest Fast podcast on YouTube. Go to the link in the bio in our Instagram and our Twitter. You will find our Discord. That is probably the biggest part of our show because no one listens to this, but everyone hangs out in the Discord for some fucking reason.
Sure do.
Popping off on race day chat, fucking going nuts. It's playoff season. Stick and ball sports has been going nuts during hockey games and basketball games and anything else.
Yeah, it's a good time in there.
I mean, we got car talk, we got pals, we got hungry food, we
I'm
got
in there a lot.
we got
Sharing a
all
lot of pictures of pups.
sorts of shit. So if you want to hang out with us, if you think we're cool enough to hang out with and bullshit with, join the Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it's picture like an AIM chat room.
With a
kinda
whole bunch
sorta
of different
thing,
channels
with a whole
on it.
bunch of different channels, and everyone just shoots the shit all day. It's a
great.
great time. We've built a little community there. I mean, to the point where, we're not just people that we don't know. Like Bennett's showing us his daughter leaving the hospital, and people have,
So glad she's doing
yeah,
good.
we've all gotten pretty, got pretty tight in there. We start to know people, like what's going on in their lives and shit. And
Yeah.
it kind of helps us be a little closer to everybody.
Yeah. Share life updates and family updates.
And then we yell at each other. Me and Kyle fighting there
often.
often.
Yeah, it's a pretty good group of people in there.
Yep. Except for a few.
Yeah, we got some people that are a little too dedicated.
Group chat. I'm looking at you.
You leave my cesspool alone.
My cesspool.
That-
I named it the cesspool
Actually, I changed the name to the cesspool.
because I called them the cesspool.
You don't get credit.
I'm
You're
getting-
not in the cesspool. You get no credit at all.
I'm just
That
gonna-
is my cesspool, and I will defend them to the death.
I'm just gonna join it one day. I'm gonna tell Carteropoli. I'm gonna go now. And
No,
he's
I'm
gonna
kicking you out instantly. I love you, boys. I'm Kyle Belcher,
I'm Dan Walker.
Norm Peltier.
and we'll catch you next week. Oh, I wasn't on the right one.
Going to Dega.
Talladega, something, something. Country music.
Keep going.
Oh, God.